Welcome to the shit no one else says with Victoria and Fancy D. Ray. Join us as we talk about everyday shit, but like no one else.
Hey, y'all.
What is it? 8:01.
8:01. We're a little
Long
late,
time.
but we here. We here.
We here.
All right. So, welcome to the Shit No One Else Says podcast.
Yes.
It is your girl Victoria.
It's your girl Fancy D. Ray.
And we in the building at Texas 101 Jam.
Next to Colorado.
Ow. So remember, I keep fucking up. Remember to call us at 713-575-9607.
Call us if you have any questions, comments, and concerns. And I'm going to say this. Every time we get off this motherfucker, somebody be like, I was about to call. Don't be about to call. Call and let us know. Matter of fact, y'all might can just call and tell us how the motherfucking Rockets doing if you're doing both.
Yeah,
you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We said we're going to have the game up, so we might be screaming and shouting and a little bit of everything in a minute.
Yeah, definitely. We got the internet popping up in here.
Yeah.
I did click on it. I just didn't follow through. I don't know how we just let time get away real fast. Like that
time flies when you're having
I
fun.
know, that shit just popped up real quick.
Like that.
Let me just throw these in here real fast. Okay.
Got some instrumentals going. So,
go ahead about what you said we want to talk about first.
okay. Well, I just want to kind of
too.
complain about what's been going on in my life right now lately here. I'm gonna say this: all my life, I have been a pretty healthy person, and so going to doctors and hospitals never meant much to me. I always get my yearly checkup. I check the box out. If nothing else,
Check the box.
Yeah. I check the box out. If nothing less, you know what I'm saying? And here lately, I've been going through things where I need medical attention. All of a sudden, I don't eat right. I'm 35. Shit start breaking. You ain't gonna be perfect all your life.
Right.
So, my job, it is plus working for private practices, like no drug tests. That's my number one thing. No drug tests. No background checks. I got a little shit on my background. I done did some dirt in my time. You understand what I'm saying?
Right. I pride myself on not having to have taken a drug test in many years.
Yes. I skipped that. No drug test. And one of the things that, you miss from working at a private practice is they don't offer any health insurance. Okay? Right. Yes, they don't offer any health insurance. And so for the first time in my life, I always dreaded. I'm not going to lie. I dread because growing up, I had insurance, even not my whole life. It was Medicaid for a little while, but then I got a certain age. My daddy put me on his insurance. Yeah. I was not going to clinics. I was going to the doctor. Kelsey Sibo me.
Yeah, but
you understand what I mean?
Hey, the way it's set up now,
Hold on.
Riley's real good.
Hold on.
We've been getting talked about treatment.
Yeah, but no. Even when I was on Medicaid, when I was a kid, it was you get good. They got good providers.
You just got to know where to go. These motherfuckers be going to that bullshit, and you ain't got to go to that.
Yes, you don't have to go. You don't have to go there. You can go. Any provider will accept it.
Okay, wait, time out. Did we introduce Craig G?
We said Craig,
but not really.
I'm sorry, y'all. Craig G in the house tonight.
You got to guess, y'all. Yes.
One and only Craig G.
Yes, we got the one and another Craig G. We can't. We had another name for him. He didn't like that name. We ain't gonna call him.
You know what? I said that to somebody else, and they said that was a good name. That you should go with the whole shit.
I'm telling you, it's just it gets so much character. I don't know who I'm sitting next to now. I don't know.
No. It's the same one. Same 4 baby mamas. It's the first episode.
He still got 4 baby mamas. Yes. We can't change that. Okay, back to what I was saying. So, I had went to the point where I'm like, I'm in dire need of medical care right now. So I'm like, okay, fuck it. I'm going to go get a gold card. Foreigners come over here all the time and get it, and they're Gucci. Right. So I collect all of my things I need: social, light bill, social, check stubs, all the necessaries that need to be had. And I turned my paperwork in, and they got back with me real quick.
That's impressive.
Yeah, next
because
week.
You know why? Because you were the throwout.
Because I was fucking denied.
You was denied.
And
so
when I called them, and see, I didn't understand what the paper read. I was confused. It said self-pay. I said self-pay. Of course, I'm gonna pay myself. Who else gonna pay this $2 for this doctor visit? I'm gonna pay the $2 for my and the 50 cents for my medication.
I got you.
I was excited.
I got me.
I was excited. No, seriously, I was just like started looking up dermatologists. I was like, I'm about to use this. I'm about to knock out everything. I'm about to get my toes fixed. Like I'm about to do everything. You understand? No,
first of all, you have so many limitations on that stuff. So
I have. No. Oh, I didn't know. I just thought it was regular insurance. I never had a gold card. Well, I was denied. And they said
because you make too much money.
They said because I make too much. They said because I don't live. No. This is what she said. She didn't say because you make too much money. She said because you don't live in poverty, bitch. If that
said the words poverty.
Yes. Yes, and if I ain't living in poverty, what the fuck is poverty? I need to know. Like, this is fucked up out here. Wow. I ain't got no money like that.
Well, I mean, you're not living in poverty. Let's keep it.
I mean, no.
I'm not living in poverty. And I'm broke as fuck.
Well, that's because you know where to go find out where to live. You know where to go.
I gotta live on the outskirts to live nice.
Yeah, boy.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, so I'm just like, okay, where's the in between? I haven't even tried for the Obamacare because that shit expensive as fuck. It's expensive.
You have Obamacare?
No.
He's like, no. I haven't insured.
I work for the state.
No, I'm governed.
He came in here. My credit score is 750, nigga. Using credit terms and shit I don't know nothing about. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
She's like 750. What is a 750 credit score?
Where are we going?
I knew what the 750 meant. I didn't know what the fuck term was you using.
He said credit score.
No, he kept saying some other shit.
What was
you saying? You were saying some shit I don't know, nigga. I'm not a nigga.
What he was saying? TransUnion, Equifax.
Fuck.
No.
Yes.
And it's just fucked up out here. Like, I just want to go to the doctor and get fixed.
Well, look, okay, so my thing is not like anything wrong. I need like major dental work. So next year for income tax, I'm going to Mint Dentistry because it's a luxury with the dental.
Speaking of dental work, I woke up at 4:20 this morning. Well, first of all, 4:20. Yes, I should have, but these have been bothering me for a while, and I guess you'll say, oh, you work in the dentist field. Why won't you let the dentist pull your wisdom teeth? Well, because these motherfuckers is sitting sideways like Paul Wall, and it's going to take some real surgery. And due to the fact
I need to be under.
I need to be I need to be asleep because I don't want to hear no snap, crackle, and pop. It's different when you on the other side of the chair. Mm-hmm. So I wake up at 4-something this morning, and my tooth is hurting, and that was part of the reason of me getting a gold card also, because I'm like, fuck it, I'm going to let them pull my teeth. You know what I'm saying? But it's nothing.
That's why I'm in the situation I'm in. I let a gold card motherfucker pull my wisdom tooth, and I only let them get one because it was fucked up, and the one that they got is like I don't even want to share my dental situation. I'm just gonna leave it alone because it's not for the community. I thought your stuff.
I'm sorry, Christine. We can't talk right now.
We can't talk. This motherfucker probably watching like. Live video call.
Come on now, let me just.
You fucking up.
Okay, my bad. Okay. We don't know how to work this nigga phone. This is not even this not even a note. Like it's a LG.
No, I got it. My S9 in the mail right now. Look, my S9 Plus in the mail. Don't worry about that shit. My credit score 725. Don't worry about that.
725 credit score.
Y'all ladies, he got a 725.
But he got 4 kids, bitches. So no, that nigga had to get that no up there. He got to show these games. All of them girls, huh?
2 girls, 2 boys.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, you got to show them all that, hey, somebody got to do it.
Somebody got to do it.
Money.
Yes.
Okay, hey. Yeah. Speaking of income tax, this show is sponsored by
K&A Mobile Tax Services. Yes. She don't even got the information out.
Look, it's right here. It takes 2 seconds. Okay, so all you got to do is call 832-779-0987. You can still get your taxes done.
You can still get them done.
Yes, you can get your, if you're having troubles with your credit, like how we talking, we have a great credit repair program we can sign you up for that has tons of incentives with the credit repair program.
Okay.
We also have auto insurance quotes.
Which is a very good quote. I'm going to get with you.
Yeah,
after I get through paying for this doctor bullshit.
I'm going to get with you.
The quotes are really good.
Yeah.
Like, I just got, get out of my business, but I just got a no insurance ticket. And, you would think that my shit would be sky high. And what did y'all for
I got you for the full coverage. It was like 163 for full coverage.
163? No, I know.
It was less than that?
It was like 120 something for full coverage.
And that was with the bells. That was all the bells and whistles. That was all the bells and whistles. Everything.
So y'all holler at K&A Mobile Tax Service.
Yeah, so we got, and then we also
notary?
got notary, homeowners insurance, business insurance, renters insurance. Notary, bookkeeping.
Black women trying to make it.
Yeah, so again, hit us up.
Now back to this getting my teeth pulled. So you say no with the gold card? I did good?
Well, yeah, you did good. I mean, no, because with the teeth situation, I just didn't know. That was my first experience. I guess I would go into it differently, and I would look at it as like maybe a chip or Medicaid situation, and maybe I can find other. But see, with gold, I don't.
With the gold card, you just have to
extremely limited. I don't. Think,
you can only go to the county.
Yeah,
you can only go to the county, and that's what I just dread. I listen.
Who pulled my tooth.
Let me tell you something. If I was, let me tell you. Look, Victoria, me and you are together all the time. Okay, so if we're somewhere and I get into an accident and I get into the ambulance and they find out I don't have insurance, fight them motherfuckers if they try to take me to LBJ. I refuse.
Because you'll die.
Yeah, you'll be in the waiting room. You'll die at LBJ.
You will just die.
The waiting room is like people. I went to LBJ one time. I was with somebody else and I was being friendly and I was like, "Bitch, I'm about to go." And then somebody next to me was like, "I've been here for 3 days." I don't know if they were being funny, but I had already been there for 6 hours and I was ready to go. So the system was fucked up.
So when I had my situation, I had an injury where oh my God, those.
It's going down.
Must have seen them people on my Instagram.
Yeah, but why y'all calling and you see that we
y'all on Instagram, y'all can't call. Okay, now what do I do?
So press the X.
I did push the X.
Yeah, there you go. Instagram. Okay, look, if you on Craig G Instagram and you want to call in at 713-575-9607.
We can't answer the phone. That's where
you can talk to that nigga and stop calling this motherfucking phone.
There we go. Damn, right?
She had a little look. She ain't mean it like that, y'all. But give us a 713-575-9607 if you have any comments, questions, or concerns.
Or you can also go to the No One Else Says on our Instagram or Facebook if you want to look at it at another angle or whatever is going on.
Yeah, so you can see us all.
Okay, so who all joined? We got some people on Facebook.
Have they said anything? Anybody else got some insurance problems?
Yeah, so what I was talking about the gold card and and going to go do the dentist bullshit. Yeah.
Well, right now I'm looking up discount dentist because this wisdom tooth is going to have to come out and I'm going to have to be.
What they say?
It's too early. Don't jinx us. Oh, somebody. This is somebody. They're talking about the game. Oh, what's going on with the game? Anybody know?
It's stuck.
Where the fuck you at? He at Texas 101 Jams next to Colorado. Give us a call at 713-575-9607 if you have any comments, questions, or concerns on the matter.
Okay, look, so I read something today that I thought was pretty interesting, and I didn't know that. So are we all aware of the sushi restaurant Nobu?
No.
Okay, you don't remember when they say in the songs, like, Nobu, 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 or, like, they be talking about get a bitch to go to Nobu. Like, Drake talks about it a lot in his songs.
I probably didn't catch on that it was a restaurant, but go ahead.
Right. Okay. So.
That was just a new term.
Right.
Like, I just whatever these kids say, I'm
you
with
heard
it.
them saying this all before. Yeah, so it's a sushi restaurant that a lot of celebrities go to.
Okay.
I can't afford to go to. They do have one here in Houston.
Okay.
They have 30 locations, but come to find out that Robert De Niro is basically the one backing these chain of restaurants.
Okay, so he's not the owner, maybe founder.
Yeah, he's probably because it's a Japanese chef that's like his recipes and stuff. That's what people do. They fund the money, then they're gonna find the best chefs, and they get all the concepts together. So I'm sure he's probably had a lot to do with how it looks and stuff like that, but not so much probably
Robert
the menu.
De Niro. He's pretty cool. Is that the one who's married to a black woman?
Married to a black woman.
Yes.
Glad you said that.
Yes.
Because this motherfucker made an announcement and said that Trump is banned from all 30 locations. Because him and his family are Nobu frequents. They go to Nobu.
Okay, so you say it's pricey, like sushi roll is how much?
I didn't check the menu. We can do that on the break, but I'm sure so an average specialty roll is going to run you from anywhere from about $12 to $15. So
any regular sushi restaurant,
a specialty roll.
A specialty roll.
A regular Philadelphia roll should run you about maybe $6 to $7.
Yes.
Like a California roll, $5,
something like that,
$6.
Yeah.
Specialty roll, $12 to $15. So maybe Nobu is probably like $20 a roll. $25
All I need is one roll, and I'm doing. I can't eat a lot of
sushi.
Well, you just don't go there and eat a lot of sushi. Do you eat sushi?
No.
Have you tried sushi?
Yes.
Okay, you might have not had the right kind of sushi.
You had the right kind
of sushi.
Because I can get anybody on sushi.
Yeah, you have to have the right kind of sushi. Okay, can you tell me what you tasted?
Stuff. You don't have to try raw stuff.
What did you taste?
I guess
what did you have?
The whole raw, it just threw me off before I really can say, you know what, let me give an open opinion about it. So I tasted, it was like dry ass, wet ass, like.
What did you have?
Bland ass.
What did you have?
Do you remember what it looked like? Was it a roll?
It was a roll.
And it had stuff inside the roll?
Yeah, that bullshit. Yeah.
You probably had some tuna or some shit.
Yeah, you probably had something
salmon,
that had no kind of flavor. I'll get you. Listen, I don't like all of the saucy, fancy ones, but I know, niggas with chicken palates need to try that. So you know what I'm saying? I know.
Hey, can I just get the sesame chicken wings, please?
I tried different shit.
No, I'm just fucking with you. But still, there's tons of rolls that you can order that's like flavor. That's gonna have a good sauce on there.
I haven't been to Raw in a long time. So we should go. We should have an outing.
Y'all should come to Miyako. Yeah, we should go to Miyako's. Miyako's is the shit. And they got a throw happy hour. That's like Miyako. That's the one I had.
Is that the one? Yes.
Well, you gotta go to get the happy hour. Don't worry about the wrong time.
No.
Listen, don't worry about it.
Look, she had us go to this sushi place.
We was already drunk.
No, that was Riley had us go because we had us a whole steak.
Yeah, we had us a whole meal. Riley fucked that shit up.
Yeah, she had us go to this sushi restaurant, and she's just like, yeah, happy hour. And the lady's like, no, bitch, it's Sunday.
It's a different happy hour. I went on a different day.
But by this time, we was already full anyway.
Yeah, no, we need to go to Raw.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I just wanted for the atmosphere too. Yeah, I know it's not the best sushi. Yeah, I know it's not the best.
No, they got good sushi.
It's good, but it ain't the best, you know?
I mean, raw sushi tastes like I've had some good sushi. I had this white man took me to this real good spot next to motherfucking goddamn Cyclone Ananias, where we go on Gray Street, the sushi restaurant next door to that.
It's a sushi restaurant?
Yes, bitch, next door. Exactly. I didn't know either. It's called The Fish.
The Fish. Oh, I see The Fish all the time, but I didn't know there was a sushi bar.
Right next door to
that's
Cyclone
pretty cool.
But that motherfucker is expensive. I ran that. Fuck that checkup. I ran that checkup.
I
did. I ran that checkup.
Fuck that white man.
Hello? Fuck him. Oh, look, wait. The game came back on. It started. Oh, shit. Hold on.
So what is the score at the game right now?
8-13 in the first quarter, 8-13. We're winning.
Okay, let's go Rockets.
I'm going from Oakland.
Oh, man. Hold on.
Are you serious right now?
Oh, yeah. Certificate, Oakland, California. Come on.
But how long you been in Houston?
I don't give a damn.
No.
Don't come with that. It don't matter. Cuddy season is over. So no.
Hey, okay.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Yes.
No pass up.
No, not at all.
No, we're gonna take a break here coming up. But I mean, wait, so you from Oakland this whole time? Wait, no, for real, how long you been in Houston?
For all his life.
In my life.
All his life.
I go back and forth to Oakland though. Like I'm in Oakland.
But you're Houstonian.
I'm in Oakland all the time. Like
Freeman's Land.
What is Oakland all the time? Your address is here, nigga. You make money here. What are you talking about? You go to Oakland to visit. Anyways, okay, we're gonna take a break. We'll come back.
Yes, real quick.
Hey, yeah, I'm putting this on my. I'm definitely putting this shit on my bar, whatever that. Hey,
okay. And this shit was $17.99 for this bottle. $17.99 for this bottle, like goody.
Okay, what is it? Anybody been saying stuff? Who is that? Oh yeah, this is what we had last time. This is Prohibition. Prohibition.
You want some more ice?
Nah, I'm straight.
You sure?
Hey y'all guys, thank you for joining.
Oh, you don't want me to put a bag out? You embarrassed?
Fancy Victoria and Craig G.
Yeah.
We're here with this shit no one else says.
Hey,
y'all, pretty soon we're gonna be streaming live from YouTube. I'm putting it in the air. So you don't even have to come here to see us. You can see us from YouTube. Hey. And you can go on our website and listen to
This shit no one else says podcast.com.
Yeah, that wasn't. No, I didn't get that. Ain't why I got stuck.
Right after
that ain't why I got stuck.
Talk all about time.
That ain't why I got stuck.
That's why we were together.
That ain't why I got stuck.
How you go?
How many?
You stop.
Like when we gonna get that? Yeah, it's coming. It's coming, y'all. It's coming. Y'all been watching, so it don't matter. So it don't matter.
That's that timing. That's how you know it's like bing. How you go? Bing, bing, ping pong. There you go.
Y'all on fire tonight, man.
But we on fire every motherfucking night.
I tell you,
we stuck on the game. This is the service we got. We stuck at this, so the first quarter probably over with.
Oh, you just watch. Oh,
no. When it was moving, that's when I gave y'all what.
So you using the Xfinity or?
No, this is the Wi-Fi here.
Oh.
Because if Xfinity don't work in here.
Oh, so it's one-on-one
it wouldn't work on my phone. I had to cut my Wi-Fi off when I come here.
Oh, okay. Well, thank y'all for joining in. It says Houston's what? Houston baby gang. Yeah, we on. We got us a Curry fan. And I am a Curry fan. I am. But I want it bad for Houston.
Was hot the other day,
I want it bad for Houston and I want it bad for Harden. Like it's time. He needs a ring.
Yeah, exactly.
He needs a ring. He does. He needs a ring. He deserves it. And I'm pretty. He's up for MVP again.
Okay, wait. Save it for the show.
Okay.
Hold on. We can come back talking about that.
Come back talking about how we got a. I was about to call him an OKC.
This was $17.99.
When I was my son's graduation.
The white boy talked me into getting.
Oh, so you got somebody graduating?
My son going up 6th grade.
Going to 6th grade.
Like,
Okay.
How old is this nigga?
No, I knew it wasn't no high school.
Nah. You talking about that damn trifle.
I was like, wait a minute. I thought your kids was little. Now.
Yeah, no, he got little babies. They growing up on him.
Look,
no, your girls is cute.
3,
I
4,
see
5.
them.
You see my girl?
Yes, your baby look just like you.
Oh,
that is your twin. That is your twin. You don't need no blood test for that.
Well, no, he got a test on all of them.
He got a test on all of them. Yes. It is a little blurry.
Don't worry about that next time. My sorrow's gonna be over. Don't worry about that.
That's the word.
My sorrows.
Sorrows. He said his sorrow.
That's
gonna be honest.
My sorrow's gonna be over next time I come up here. I'm gonna be capping with my S9 Plus.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Okay, y'all, we back. Okay, so the word I thought that he was saying was sorrow.
He was saying my sorrow is gonna be over.
Y'all, and I thought that was a credit score.
She been drinking.
Yeah, you been drinking.
She been drinking.
Okay, so what we was talking about the Rockets a little bit when we left on break. So what you was talking about?
Well, first of all, I found out that Craig G is rooting for.
It's a lot of Houstonians rooting for motherfucking.
But you know, let me say this. Okay, outside of you, because I kind of get what you're saying. But some people are just bandwagon dick riders.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you understand? So, and I didn't know it was cool to ride a light-skinned nigga dick. I mean, when you start doing that, you know what I'm saying? So it's not about that. But what I was saying was Harden needs a ring. And Rockets needs this win.
I'm going to go a little bit further, and I'm going to say Chris Paul.
Yeah.
Deserves the ring. Because honestly, I'm going to say this. This is what I'm going to say. I'm glad we're bringing this up. Harden is doing kind of the same things that he's been doing in each playoffs.
Thank you.
And
God.
he
can't carry the team by himself.
I don't know what the fuck is his problem, but for some reason during playoffs he acts like a little fucking bitch, and the other time
because he wants it so bad.
No,
what? If you want it so bad, will you fucking play like you been playing, bitch?
No, Chris Paul has been saving them.
No, Chris Paul has saved this nigga. You think you're gonna get MVP
statistically
by your performance for this playoffs and
I think he's gonna get it.
Have done it.
He's gonna get it.
Last game he had 4 points in the fourth quarter.
Is Chris Paul even up for it?
No.
Okay, so let's not talk about him. He's not up for it.
He's essential.
He's not gonna get it. But the point is that James Harden has bitched out every single playoff, and if it wasn't for Chris Paul, we would not be here right now. James Harden would have folded like he has folded every fucking playoffs.
No.
Yes.
No way. He always carries the fucking team on his back.
Not during playoffs.
Yes, he does.
No, he
the
doesn't.
last what? Not this game, but the game before last.
Call
like
in.
34.
713-575-9607. Previous playoffs, doesn't James Harden fold?
I see him getting upset at the end.
He just
But it wasn't get frustrated. Would you not get frustrated?
No, this nigga.
He doesn't. He don't stand.
It's not about a frustration. This nigga has been out in the clubs. The previous time, Slim Thug outed this nigga about being out in the club with strippers on the last playoffs. He fucking folds and just loses his goddamn mind.
He had to be in the club with the strippers because he was losing.
No, last year he lost game 6.
I remember the game 6.
And guess where he was the hour later? Band to make you dance. Dance, whatever the fuck it is.
Gotta laugh to keep from crying.
What the fuck?
Gotta laugh to keep from crying.
I know somebody agree with me out there. Listen, I'm all for my team. Don't get me wrong. I know, but the way Harden has been playing is he could. Don't get me wrong. It's been great. The games they fought. They did the last game. They fought, but I feel like. That one-on-one shit that he trying to play the whole game, they gotta let that go. Yep. You cannot play Golden State one-on-one. And it's like as soon as they realize that and get the fucking picture, then Golden State is not even a chance.
How about that?
No, that too.
Man.
No, they need.
We still stuck. So it was stuck on 14-19. 54 seconds left in the first quarter. Does anyone know what the score?
Anybody know what the score is? 713.
Or call us at 713-575-9607.
We don't know the score. So, next thing up. Go Rockets.
What the fuck I was going to talk about? Oh, since we were talking about basketball. Okay, so wait, I wanted to ask you this. Okay, do you feel like... okay, let me ask you this because this is a dude. Okay, so if you had a teammate, so to speak, like you and another teammate, like 2 basketball players, and you was actually married to this woman, do you feel like she is off limits to date as a former teammate?
Not a friend?
Yeah, no. If it's not a friend.
I mean. But y'all won championships together. Y'all fought through the mud together. Y'all really. Y'all played together.
So
that's kind of like a coworker,
right?
And you spend a lot of time with each other.
And then
it's disrespectful, but we don't know the limitations and the rules. Now, is this baby mama? Is this jump off?
This is baby mama and ex-wife.
That's no go. This is no go.
Yeah, it's a go. As a man thing. So this is Derek Fisher and Matt Barnes. Because Gloria.
I heard about that.
Gloria and Derek Fisher, they get ready to get married like soon. Like the wedding's coming up. That's Matt Barnes.
Gloria, girl sister?
Yes.
That bitch is...
The Go Van bitches.
Wait a minute. Wait. See something about the bitches from Basketball Wives?
Yes.
The one that was sleeping with Shaquille O'Neal?
No. The sister.
Gloria.
Was she sleeping with Shaq?
Yes, that's the one who was going through the divorce at the time. Wait, was it... okay, what was the sister name?
I can't remember what her sister name is, but the sister was with...
okay, I'm not talking... Are we talking about the skinny one or the thick one?
Okay, the pretty one.
Yeah, she's pretty.
Because the other one is...
She's
had
pretty.
To do a lot of surgery.
She's
she's pretty. She just wasn't kept up.
Right, but I'm talking about the one that was already kept.
Okay, all right. Gloria, the skinny one.
Okay.
Yes, okay.
Because the other bitch is skinny.
Well, her sister's a hoe. It runs in the family.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But I mean, they're about to get married.
This is what I'm saying.
So does it make it okay then if you put a ring on it?
Look, I'm not saying it makes it okay, but at a certain point, you have to know, let me tell you something. Like, and the people do change, but when you're married, when you're in a relationship, if you are spending so much time with the person throughout so many years, you know what the fuck you got. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So who can be mad that the hoe you turned into a housewife turned back into a hoe again? That's hoe shit. You don't
but
like,
even if you get married,
listen, as a woman, that too. As a woman,
like, even though you got a ring,
look, as a woman, soon as y'all cross paths, you shouldn't have even went there. I don't give a fuck how hot your pussy was. You should have been like, and I don't care what he did to you.
Been a dick that you could have fallen in love with.
You shouldn't even.
It was off limits.
It was off limits. Like, girl, that nigga trying to fuck with me, but I ain't gonna do it because you know that nigga crazy. We got kids together, so you understand what I'm saying?
Are you already up in this world? And maybe the niggas that she meet, like how Chloe can't stay away from basketball players. Maybe
that's just
the niggas
her fault.
that you meet is only ball players.
Chloe has the opportunity to meet whoever in the fuck she wants to meet in the world. But I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying, but no.
Like your world is ball.
No, well then that lets you know that
you can't run through all the ball. It's a
you're jump
world.
off. Yes, you're jump off then. If you're running through all the basketball players or you're running through all the football players, that means your gal is fucking somebody on that team. If your gal is sitting sideline at the NBA game, she fucking somebody on the team. She at the game. You understand? You know what I'm saying? So, like, take yourself out of that surrounding. Let's just fuck basketball. Let's just say an average Joe ass person. You know what I'm saying? If you have a relationship with somebody and y'all been together for years and you don't work out, more than likely you don't want to think that you will hang out in these same places that he introduced you to. You're not going to go to these same clubs. You're not going to go, because if you put yourself in the same places that this man has introduced you to, you're more than likely going to fuck someone that he knows and end up being in a relationship. And not only are you going to fuck him, you're going to end up marrying him. And this might have been a nigga that was wishing.
You don't want to fuck the friends.
Listen.
Sometimes?
No. So this
I do, but sometimes.
Listen, I do. It's different for a man. It's different for a man, but as a woman, you don't put you don't put yourself in a position as to where you're gonna be somewhere. And if you're not put yourself, let's just say you happen to be somewhere and somebody he know and he all up on you. I don't give a fuck how bad that nigga was, unless you on some revenge type shit. Now, if that's what the fuck she doing, if he dogged you that motherfucking bad to where you feel like you gotta marry the homeboy, well then do that shit. But homeboy, you weak. But homeboy, you weak than a bitch to be able to do a lane.
He's kind of weak though. I feel like on his part he kind of weak for just making the holler. Now, don't get me wrong. She hollered.
You don't do that.
What you gotta say?
I think that, man, they got too much money for them to play like that. There's too many beautiful models and stuff.
For him to go that way.
That you don't even have to run.
Yeah, it's so many men, so many women.
You don't even do that. You don't do that in normal.
Why these bitches get in the game and don't like set their sights higher for these CEOs? You know.
Oh, they don't like black women.
Oh well.
Oh, you talking about owners of the basketball teams? If you're gonna stay in basketball.
I mean, no, I was just...
They don't like niggas.
Business. I was just saying businessmen, period. She just cut my dreams and hopes.
Oh, my man.
Goddamn. I just meant businessmen, period. There's tons of other rich niggas.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying?
There's a bunch of rich niggas out here.
There's only 12 members on the fucking NBA team.
Bingo.
And there's 30 teams, right? How many motherfucking teams?
Right.
Yes.
Okay, so do the math. That ain't a lot of niggas. There's a whole lot of other rich niggas.
Yes, it is.
Like when I think about it, like black people want Serena and Drake together. Her baby daddy, I'm like, who the fuck is he? But I know he's not broke. So
I love
exactly.
Yes.
So you can find rich niggas that we don't know.
Yes,
exactly.
yes.
Rihanna running around with a little French rich motherfucker.
She ain't been in America in I don't know how long. She ain't coming to awards or none of that shit.
Eve.
Oh yes,
Got a billionaire.
Eve. Yes.
Why you been? And so Chloe, hello. What are we doing, Chloe?
Yes, Chloe.
What are we doing?
Girl,
we got bitches managing they pussy real well out here, and you.
But check this out.
Your pussy.
But let me tell you. But she love, and this is where they at. She love them niggas though.
Yeah.
All the billionaires that you named, none of them have been black men. And Chloe love her black man. She can find her a rich black man. He might not have to be a billionaire.
Exactly.
Speaking of billionaire,
baby, what's it? The dude who does FUBU? He ain't married.
Oh, Damon.
screaming. I'm trying to find that nigga. I'm trying to get. LeBron, I'm trying to see if he see me in his peripherals. Because that nigga single.
LeBron manager Dallas.
There's tons of managers out here.
That's rich.
Tons of managers.
You're managing LeBron. You're rich.
Hello.
Yes.
Come on, man.
Speaking of billionaires, I just want to swag way into something else. Did anybody see Janet perform at the billboards?
I seen it.
What do you think? You didn't see it? You can tell she's old.
I feel it was very lackluster. I feel like she probably feels some type of way about being a mom now, so maybe that's why she's a little bit more covered up.
Yeah, because why did she have a sweater on?
I know, but I do feel like during the tour, she'll have moments of skin, is what I thought, because during the tour, you can't be like that. You got to give me some show.
She did have a sweater on.
Give me something. But then you look at J-Lo, and J-Lo is giving me life every time.
Yes.
Because this bitch has, J-Lo.
Okay, now wait a minute.
Know.
So,
it was lackluster.
Well, okay, wait a minute. So, I like Janet Jackson, big ups. And I said this the other day. Janet Jackson was the first, I guess you could say, you know how Beyonce has this, I'm this sweet, innocent, quiet girl, but when I get on the stage, Janet Jackson did that shit first.
And then
Janet did that shit first.
Because Riley got to see all the clips of the videos, and I told Riley, I said, now you see where Beyonce get it from?
Yes.
And my mama made a comment about some Formation shit, and I was like, baby, Rhythm Nation was the first
Formation. Yes, that's exactly what she got that from. She got that inspiration from that. Yes.
I love B, but
now let's talk about J-Lo right quick. Okay.
I didn't even see the performance, but I saw clips of it though.
Okay, this is how I feel about it. Why did you wait for Cardi B to make it cool before you decide to make it cool? You wait, time out. She is. Yes.
She has makeup palettes now. J-Lo is all about the money.
Yes, J-Lo, and whoever does it first, I'm gonna do it behind them. Yes. I'm just saying this. It's cool. It's cool that you put out the song. Sounds fantastic. I want to hear it again. I want to hear it in English to know what it's really talking about. But I already know it's something about I get my money.
Right, the netto or some shit.
Yes, but the thing about it is you had this platform to do this a long time ago. And why do you feel like you had to wait until Cardi B did it?
Why not?
Whatever.
That's what it's about. And we got DJ Khaled.
Look, I'm with you, but I'm with her. It just takes one person to kick open the door.
Yes, I just feel like.
And then they like, two bitches from the Bronx.
Yes.
Perfect.
I feel like that she had the platform a long time ago. You should have Gloria Estefan did, and you should have made you a song contributing to your Latin culture a long time ago. That's just how I feel. Don't wait to jump on.
She has a whole CD that's in Spanish.
Really?
Yeah, J-Lo does. No, J-Lo is very Puerto Rican.
I
really don't.
No.
What's the CD? What's the CD?
I don't know. I couldn't tell you the name of any of them. I can Google it. No, she does have a Latin CD.
Now I know she does the disco.
When she got with you have to remember she was married to Mark Anthony or whatever.
Yes, she was.
And so they're very cultural. No, she's very Puerto Rican, girl. Don't do her with the culture.
Yeah, I don't feel like it.
I thought you was talking about her jumping on the bandwagon of Cardi B.
Well, no, I want to talk about this. I never seen anything come out. Now, a song maybe or two, and then she didn't billboard it. That shit was sold in South America. Not here.
What was you talking about the song?
Yes, her Mexican
Cardi B song. Or
no, just her. You said,
I don't know the stats of her stuff. You have to remember, people do a lot of shit in this pop world that we don't know nothing about.
Wait, but hold on.
And I do think her Latin shit has done well.
But it didn't. She didn't do it here.
I think she has, Desiree, because she has a whole Vegas situation.
I would have remembered. You would have remembered a song.
No,
I would remember.
We don't listen to J-Lo. We don't listen to nothing J-Lo.
No, well, I listen to J-Lo. She comes out.
No, listen.
I listen to top 10s. I used to watch TRL. I used to watch that shit, and I'm gonna say this.
J-Lo has fallen off of our spectrum a long time ago, but she's still doing shit.
No. She's still doing shit. She left the music a long time ago. It was more about the perfumes and the other shit that she had going on.
She just performed. That's what I'm telling you. She performed some other shit on some other award show.
But no. She did it. She didn't have no music coming out. It was just some dance shit. I understand, but all that shit was just music that was going on. Like music.
That was just her dancing.
That was just her dancing.
No, but I mean, I'm telling you, she got shit.
Like, why don't we pay attention to pop? Like, I was reading some shit.
Don't fuck with that shit.
I was reading some shit. Look, I didn't know, like, Deborah Cox had, like, 10 number ones on pop. Yeah. All I know is nobody's supposed to be here.
Oh, now come on now. Well, I'm with you on that.
Yeah, I'm like,
and then Whitney Houston song with her, just because my mama played it so fucking much.
Yeah.
She had that. What's the Whitney same script, I think.
Okay, yeah, same script, different. The one about the woman cheating.
Yeah.
He wasn't cheating. She was just trying to tell you your man is cheating. Shit. And she like, bitch, not my man, bitch. Maybe when he was with you, bitch, he cheated on you, but I got that good.
No, but I'm telling you, I do feel like, I know she's done a whole Latin CD, and I do feel like she got a whole nother project that we don't know nothing
I'm gonna say
about.
this. Okay, she did. Listen. Okay, she might have did a whole Latin CD, but I don't remember it being popular in America. Okay, now I don't remember being popular in America. And this song that she just did, I'm pretty sure that's your son. I'm pretty sure that's gonna be on some top 20s type shit. Yeah. She just didn't do it in America.
I will say this. I feel like Cardi B has,
and I'm here for it,
the Spanish a little bit more forward than it was with her song, honestly.
Yeah, and then you have to think, Pitbull did it too.
Because there's a lot, and there's a lot of these artists that we don't know about that is like popping in this lat, because they got a whole award.
It's a new guy called, you ever heard the Bunny Rabbit or something?
No.
It's a new guy. I want to say, I should have looked this up. Here I go, not knowing facts. I want to say it was the guy that was actually on Cardi B's CD, I Like It Like That. I mean, her single, I Like It Like That. And he seems pretty cool too. And they had a video, you could tell he rented a mansion out. Every bitch in there, damn near butt naked with her ass out. Beautiful Latin women. But they all had double cups. Shout out H-Town.
Double cups.
Shout out H-Town.
Double cups.
Double styrofoam. Shout out H-Town. Because everybody's slowed up and screwed up now.
But they just had, they have their whole, Latin Billboard Awards, Latin whatever.
Yes, well, no, I know they got their own.
Yeah, they have their own shit.
I know they have their own world, but just trying to cross it into the regular world is what I'm trying to say. Why do you wait? Because it's like I say, listening to Cardi B's album, when that song I Like It Like That come on, I'm singing it. I'm singing the whole song, and I don't know what he's saying. I don't know what he's saying. I still haven't.
Yeah, I know.
I like it like that. I like it like that. I like it like that. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
He's so handsome. What's his name? Yeah. Yeah, so that is but we did miss somebody at the Billboard Awards.
Wait, who?
B.
Oh yeah, girl,
she wasn't there. She wasn't gonna come to that shit.
To no more shit.
Yeah, unless she.
Because you know what, they fucked her with the lemonade. You know what? If I was her, I wouldn't come to nothing. I would just put my music out and I would just say fuck everybody.
Because they did fuck her with the lemonade.
With that fucking Adele bullshit.
And Adele was like, "Was fucking serious
crack?"
But that's why,
lemonade.
That's
man.
That's why. What's her name? That's why Kanye jumped on stage that time and was like,
and then that was like 4 years before.
Yeah, she wins awards. She wins awards, but she just don't.
The last time she won an award was for Dangerously in Love, bitch.
No.
What she name it when you saw her go on stage and accept it. If it wasn't like an icon something.
Well, she won that award.
Video Vanguard bullshit.
Oh, you just saying she never won the top.
Yeah, I'm talking about for the current project coming out. The last thing she didn't won for was probably Dangerously in Love.
Yes.
But she didn't want some bullshit about her body of work. Yeah. But for the moment of it coming out, has she won something for something?
She has.
It's been a while.
Because the Beyonce project with Partition, She didn't win. What did she win for that? Did she win anything with that?
She hasn't won.
No, and what was that? That was Drunken Love, right? We be all night.
Yeah, she didn't win, and she performed. They give her the performances, and
they don't give her
but
that.
you know what she did?
She did.
You know what
Drunken Love.
But wait, you know what she did win? She don't have to win awards. She didn't win these bitches' soul.
Snatched it.
It's
gone.
That's why I said she don't have.
Wait a minute.
Fatality.
So we didn't get to touch on this last week, but Beyonce has some worshipers in California, and they have a mass of Beyonce.
Yes.
There's an actual reverend
Reverend Yolanda.
Reverend Yolanda.
Really?
Yes, and they are in church. In a church house.
I don't know why nobody said nothing about this story. It was just I didn't hear anything
probably
about
because
it
they felt like it was fucking silly as fuck. But let me tell you. So she has a church. It's in California. And what she did was, I guess it backfired on her because she didn't realize that more people than black people like Beyonce. She said supposedly it was supposed to get black women together and empower them. Like the choir is actually singing, I'm a survivor. I'm not going to give up. I'm not going to stop it. They're in there like really praising Beyonce.
Like they singing all the songs that
her scripture.
There's a lot of songs that could go with Bible verses.
Yes,
or they just could go with church music.
Yes, her scriptures are basically referring back to Beyonce. So I'm watching this and I'm like, okay, y'all, I am part of the Beehive, and I am like, okay, to me, this is way far-fetched. Like, you guys are idolizing her like a god, and any religion tells you, although I'm not with religion, but I'm going to say, everybody knows you're not supposed to idolize anybody like a god. So we kind of ran over this last week, and I'm like, oh my God, I wonder what Beyonce thinks about this. And guess what? Beyonce buys a church
in New Orleans, right?
Yes.
Was it in New Orleans?
She bought a church in New Orleans. Pretty close to Sister's House, Salage.
And yeah, so that's why I say she gonna turn it into something else.
Okay, well this is what
it's very beautiful. It's very old.
Well, yes, it's 100. It's 100. It's 100 years old. Okay, so this
really
is
nice.
This is my first thing. How do you feel as a person? Okay, you already. She ain't gonna never say it. Jay-Z will probably be the only one that knows it, but you gotta know she like super duper feeling herself by the love that she just has by everybody in the world. And then you have these people that are at church worshiping you. Okay, so do you say, y'all, that's silly?
Do you think it was
Wait a minute.
Bought?
This is what I'm saying. Hey. Do you say, well, I'm gonna say this, well, this is Beyonce, she ain't gotta get her credit check. She could just be like, give me the house and she got it. But what I'm saying is, okay, so when you see these people, Beyonce, in your mind, are you like, this is silly? Do you need to go talk to Reverend Yolanda and be like, don't do this? Or do you buy you a church and say, this bitch ain't supposed to get the tithes? I'm going to get the tithes. You understand what I'm saying?
I don't think so, because let me tell you, because I'm from Midtown, where you saying you had the drinks at West Gray.
Yeah.
Her church is St. John. That Knowles building.
He say Midtown. We know that's 4th.
That's 4th. That's my girl from.
Yeah, but go ahead. Okay.
Yeah, so she have done a lot for St. Yeah, that's 2 hours. She have done a lot.
45 minutes.
Silence. Yeah. She done a lot for St. John Church.
She does. She still does. She still does.
Man,
we're just gonna watch it.
This is what I'm gonna say. Okay, rich people go around buying up properties. Okay, buying up all kinds of things that we don't know nothing about. They turning them, flipping them, and doing whatever the fuck they do.
That church is a historical landmarker. She ain't gonna flip it too much. It's 100 years old. She cannot.
We gotta see.
She cannot.
See what happens?
We will be watching this.
It's close. I say it's Blue House.
Okay, now if she does turns it into a worship, if she does turn it into a worship of Beyonce, I mean, like, I'm still gonna love you, B, but I'm gonna feel a certain type of way.
That is not gonna happen.
You don't.
She's not gonna do that.
Let's see. Call in, B, 713-575-9607. Call us. What you gonna do? Beyonce, whatever you do, I'm in that bitch. But when they pass the collection plate, I ain't got it. I ain't putting shit in it. I ain't putting shit in it.
I ain't got it on nobody collection plate. Honestly, it ain't even Beyonce. This is Joel's too.
Nobody get my bread. It's mine. I can't give it to you.
All I can do is watch him. Watch it from a distance.
Thank you for the inspirational word.
Man,
if I gotta pay you for your wisdom, nigga, I'm gonna talk to myself.
But you should see Slim Thug. He be at the top. He be at Joe.
Yeah, he know he go ever. Yeah, Slim Thug love it up there.
Yeah, but I'm sure they passed the collection plate to him too.
You never know.
we could talk. Okay, so does anybody care about this royal wedding? Okay.
Okay, wait a minute. Wait.
That's
just real quick.
No, that's all I was saying.
No, real quick.
I knew that was gonna happen.
Real quick. I never understood why it was so important in America because they did it again when the first one got married. Why is that so important to us? Now, why we should be celebrating is because that's the first time a woman of any color has been in the kingdom.
Yeah.
Like so it's like they let a nigga.
Side, though.
Her mom is black.
Her mom black. But it's when it's your father, right? It's really weird.
No, when your mama is black like that. Here's the thing. They do say, oh, it's about your daddy. But when your mama black, nigga, your mama black.
I mean, our DNA is the only thing that can overcome everybody's. We already talked about that. Like when you mix up
mom or dad.
Mom or dad. When you put when you mix black chromosomes, whatever, with whatever. Ours is stronger and it's going to take over. So at the end of the day, she looking like a light-skinned nigga up in the kingdom, and she's not a princess. She's a duchess. That's the only thing that I'm just.
Well, it's always Kate.
Yes, just a duchess, not a princess. So I just don't. I'm not just like, oh my god, but it's like a black woman
still have
is
the ability
in.
to put something of color in, and that's what Cornell.
Now this is the thing that
yes.
I was saying that I was like. That's kind of messed up on her end. Now, this girl was like, wanting to be an actress.
Yeah.
She had a social media following. She was in tune with the world.
Yes.
She had to completely give all of that up and cut everything off.
You think that's fucked up?
Well, I'm just thinking you're
a duchess now. Fuck that shit.
But you have to be in your room wanting to fucking Snapchat your goddamn jewels.
Star Wars.
That's all I'm saying.
Fuck those movies.
No, I mean, you got a movie theater in your fucking castle. I mean, you can go see a movie. I'm talking about just wanting to fucking Snapchat your jewels.
Well, that just lets you know.
No, you can't have no social media, nothing. You done.
But
but
wait a minute. Oh, no. She's 30-something. No. Stop it right goddamn now.
She's already been married once. She's
I don't give a
woman,
wait.
So able
so what I'm trying to say is we have everybody in this room and probably everybody listening came from an era of no social media. So certain things have to be sacrificed. And if I got to get put in the kingdom and give up my social,
no question asked, bitch, I'm done.
So she
good.
You
on this fucking what's it called, a landline? Bitch.
Yeah, she good. She's not a Kardashian. She good.
Yeah,
the Kardashians probably would have went crazy.
Know what goes on, right?
Well, I'm sure that they can look online. I don't necessarily know if she has a phone. She probably has a computer because She just can't have social media. She can't have social media herself. So you can browse and you can stay involved in what's going on.
And I think her life will be a lot easier. Social media has fucked us up completely.
Yeah, you just want to share this bullshit. That's all you want to do. You know what? More.
I have seen. Think about how many videos that you've seen on Facebook where something is going on that's dangerous and you can hear somebody in the background saying call 911 and a motherfucker is recording on a phone where they can call 911 but they want to capture this moment.
Got to.
You know what I mean? I think that's probably
what's gonna happen.
Yeah, I ain't gonna call him.
This motherfucking video.
Right, tell me. I got it.
Yes.
That's exclusive, nigga.
Yes. So it's just, I think that might be a good thing for her, No,
yeah, I mean, listen, you ain't got to tell me, bitch, I'm an old bitch and this pussy is ready for return. So, bitch, if I got to hang up the social media.
Y'all, she ready to retire that pussy. She got a refurbished pussy and shit.
No.
That's okay. You might want to refurbish, bitch.
It is refurbished.
That means it been used. She got a clean bill of health, though. That's all that matters.
Check my documents.
Bitch, my pussy clean.
Documents good. But
everything negative across the board.
Hello?
You know what I'm saying?
Fuck you up with that negative and that positive shit. You don't want to be positive. Be like, wait a minute. I'm supposed to be negative. Got it. Not positive. But no, it was Wendy who was making fun of that bitch. She was like, I know her ass is sitting up in the royal room right now wanting to fucking Snapchat all her motherfucking
It probably,
shit.
you know what? It probably was bothersome to her at first, but I'm pretty sure she has gotten over it. And, you know, depending on where she really wants to be in life, you know what I'm saying? Because and she's older and she's already been married. A young bitch probably would have fucked that up.
Right,
you know what
exactly.
I'm saying? A young
been
bitch,
married,
yes.
you in your 30s.
Yeah.
Hey, bitch, this is the second half of life.
Yes.
We did it.
We did
we
it.
partied.
Hello?
We did drugs.
Well, yeah.
We had fun.
Now
it's time
and now our pussy is refurbished.
It's time to settle down and wear this crown.
Yes, that's exactly what it's time to do.
Place it, yes. With this, whatever. But anyways, if y'all was wondering why we didn't talk about the royal wedding, it's because we don't give a fuck about.
We really don't.
And nobody was gonna. Oh, so then my mama was like, "Record it for me." So I was like, "Okay, mom, I'm recording." So then the next morning, because I fell asleep, I forgot to record it. So then the next morning, she was like, "Did you record it?" I was like, "No, I fell asleep." She tried to be like getting on me about it. I was like, "Look, girl, get off them white folks." Is what I told her. I was like, "Don't nobody care about that shit." And it's all on Facebook.
And then, you know, speaking of such, and I don't want to talk about it too much, but I'm just going to say this because we're talking about it. But because the royal wedding was going on, there wasn't a lot of coverage of Santa Fe. But we'll talk about that later. I just want to say that the distractions in life.
Oh,
but we'll come back. But yeah, we'll come back
America.
to that.
Woo. We can go to that.
I'm on Kodak. What? Black? Yeah, know that.
Yeah, that was a good one. That's good.
I love my. Are we on commercial?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, sorry.
No, I didn't know. I was talking.
I was
all right, y'all. I guess we gone. We gone?
No, yeah, we gone already.
All right. This is my shit.
No, but I cut it off like right in the it was like right when what you was saying.
Oh, okay, but yeah, a lot of Santa Fe wasn't covered.
Yeah, that was
Really?
Because everybody was focused on the royal wedding.
What's the shit the dude had bombs waiting to?
We'll talk about that.
Yeah, we got
there. We got
it.
Yeah, we got it. We're gonna talk about it.
We just want to party.
Hey, party does.
You need some ice?
No.
He like, I don't need no
You don't
ice.
like ice. You like it regular.
Yeah,
Hey, Facebook.
Hi, how y'all doing?
Instagram.
Thank y'all for tuning in.
Don't worry about it. When I come back,
This is America.
Like this.
Woo. Watch her just slipping her up.
Okay, so what we know now is that it's 44. Every time my screen stops,
Yeah, what's the game? Anybody know? Does anybody know what the
but every time I get stuck, we're in the lead.
Anybody know the game score? Anybody can tell us?
Post the score.
Post the score. We need to know what the score is. But thank you guys for tuning in. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, you want to join in on what we're saying, you got something to say, it's 713-575-9607. Y'all call us and let us know what y'all thinking. Because we want to know. It's just 3 of us. There's a lot of opinions in the world. You can talk about anything. You know what I mean? Hey, how you doing? Thank you for joining, Sierra. So beautiful. This is Fancy D. Ray and Craig G. Oh, yeah. We gonna tell somebody. Hey.
No, just go out.
Get your money. Black man. Rock is what? Rock is winning. Don't sleep on A-Shop. That's what I'm talking about. Tell that nigga. Hey.
And we finna close this bitch out and go to state. Fuck y'all.
Oh, that's what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm saying? You coming... We ain't got the pool not together, but you still coming over Saturday.
I felt like I wasn't coming only because everybody is coming with a man, and I don't want to be sitting up there. So.
Why you could come?
He's inviting some of his friends, and
what if they don't show up?
I don't
exactly. So.
You wanted to have a game night with everybody and their man before.
I said that.
You did.
High tripping sometimes.
Share. Oh, yours. Oh, because it was Instagram. It's only an hour.
Yeah, it's only an hour. Okay, so wait. Go to the camera in the top. Yeah, and then start live. Yeah, bam.
Okay. Yeah, you wanted to have game night and everybody had a man. You did. She was like,
but I was saying game night with the other girls too, like Shamira, Judy, and then Toya.
Well, Judy coming.
Judy's bringing her man.
No, she not. Judy don't bring her man around.
Judy, how we know Judy coming?
She said she coming. She wants to send me some pictures too.
It sounds like some setup shit.
Black man.
It's all right. Y'all have fun.
Okay. I'm not sure.
Yes, I know, but I don't want to be sitting up there like that. Not funny.
And you know, his friends make money like he do.
Yeah, but what if they don't come?
Let's make sure they come.
It's his birthday party. He been like.
It's his birthday.
It's his birthday too.
Oh, you didn't say it was his birthday.
Yeah, it's his birthday too.
Have some fun. You might find that king that's gonna put that.
Don't make me roll my eyes. I'm not even giving a fuck about being with anyone.
Hey, it's a black man.
Okay, wait.
This is a black man. Hey, thank y'all for coming back, y'all. This is Fancy D. Ray Norman and Victoria, and y'all know Craig G. This is Instagram, and we are here with the shit no one else says at Texas 101 Jams next to Colorado's. If you have any questions, concerns, call us at 713-575-9607. All right. Hey, y'all.
Okay,
we ain't even paid attention in Instagram world.
Oh my
What's
God,
going
I brought
on?
this towel so I wouldn't have vagina sweat, but that has not happened.
Oh, well, wear some drawers next time.
I know.
How y'all doing? Thank you. Oh, there go Mona. I love when Mona's joining. Hey, Mona.
45-40, yeah.
45-40, okay.
Shout out to the Bay.
Let's shout out to the Bay, whatever. Bay, we talking about Baychella. The only Bay we talking about up
How you doing it?
Bitch, you been calm.
What's this, Chungly? I guess.
Girl, she spit on here.
Did she?
Yeah.
I didn't even
She's
listen.
the queen, baby.
No, don't say she the
50
queen.
Prince song.
She's such a fucking woman. She's such a petty ass fucking woman.
But she still dropped them bars. She still had them bars, I'm sorry.
Ever
That's some good shit.
since Safari left her, she ain't really made no hits.
Girl, what are you talking about?
Safari used to write her
The
shit.
last CD was bomb as fuck.
Was it?
Yeah, so she went quadruple platinum.
I don't remember. Which one was that?
The fucking Pink Print too. That shit was through the roof. You the only one that don't like this. This song goes hard, nigga. She's spitting bars.
Oh yeah,
You ain't listening to what she's saying.
It's out there. Sorry, y'all. Listen, y'all. He don't have.
I left my charger.
He left his charger. His phone's about to die. But what you can do is join us, George. Join us on the shit no one else said. The no one else says on Instagram, and you can continue watching us, or you can download the app TuneIn, TUNEIN, and put in your search bar Texas 101 Jams with an S, not a Z, no space. But this phone is about to die because he didn't charge his phone up. He said he had a hard day today, okay? But we appreciate y'all joining in. Number 713-575-9607. Give us a call if you have any comments, questions, or concerns. You can call us and we'll walk you through downloading the app. If not, join us at the no one else says on Instagram. Ask to be our friend right now. We'll go ahead and join you in, okay? Yes. Come on in.
End it and save it. That way.
Okay, well, yeah.
It's going to be on the stores.
Okay, well, I'm going to end it. Bye-bye. I can see a little bit. In live video.
Share.
So that way, what you just said, it'll be on the store.
Yeah,
Okay,
there you go.
It'll go there for that shit.
We'll get you just so you can get home.
Yeah,
Shit.
Hey, I moved into Stafford, so I'm close enough.
You moved? Oh, you're in Stafford?
Oh, yeah,
But yeah.
59 by the fountains.
Oh, you by the fountain? Oh, yeah, you really thought I'm by the fountain, by the boardwalk and shit?
Yeah.
By the boardwalk and shit. How far is it from work?
Now I just got to come to 90 to the medical center, 15, 20 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Shit. And the medical center overrated anyway.
Yeah.
She didn't want to come watch a boxing. I had my homeboys over there, some nice men I was going to introduce her to.
That was me. That was me.
That's wrong.
That was me.
Hard working, truck driving, money making, insurance.
I don't fuck with truck drivers.
Wow.
I've been tainted.
Hey, no, you can't do that shit.
Don't do the mail. Don't do. I said the mailman. It ain't the mailman.
I got a couple.
Goddamn right. Drop the sperm off every goddamn month. I don't fuck with truck drivers.
Truck drivers are tricky.
PSA.
They are
Don't
tricky.
fuck with
Truck drivers are tricky.
They are?
Yeah.
Yes.
They will have families every
it's
fucking
like
where.
talking to a
Those
nigga in
fucking
jail.
lot lizards.
It's like you just talking. It's just
Well,
conversation.
no. I disagree with you on that. Well, I guess in the dating world, if a truck driver becomes your man, and some people are like this. I'm not this type of person, but I have friends that are like don't have to be under their man all the time. And so a truck driver will give that. But I'm just saying, a truck driver is somebody that's, I don't know, when I say don't be under their man, I mean, some people be like, I don't want this motherfucker around me for a whole 7 days. And a truck driving situation would be good for a person like that. Give me time to miss you. You know what I'm saying? But the dangers of that is you have to have a solid 100 faithful ass man to deal with that shit. Because these lot lizards,
that gangrene.
Man, I watched the video. Look, I watched the video. Listen, I watched the video of this, and it was obviously like at a Flying J's or some shit like this. And this motherfucker, and this they literally knock up to your window. And they might ask you, can they use their charger or whatever.
Yeah.
So this woman is knocking at this window, and this dude pulled his phone out, and he started recording somebody. Watch over to get this bitch. And this girl was dressed the fuck up for what you can be dressed up for as a prostitute. Yeah, I didn't see she wasn't to be at a truck stop. Yeah, like, her hair was done nice. She had decent clothes on, and she knocked on this man's window. He's like, "What?" She's talking about, "You got a charger?" He said, "Hell no, bitch, I don't want no pussy. Get your ass from around here." She laughing. Hee. I wasn't trying to fuck you. I want a charger. So what the fuck you want a charger for? Go in the store. Right. So that was a solid man. I don't know if he just didn't want to buy no pussy that day or what it was, a solid ass man.
Maybe he manages his dick well.
Yeah, but anyway, he ain't fucking a lot of lizards. He just got the bitch he got a bitch in Tennessee though. But
he got a whole nother family, or not necessarily family, but he got a decent bitch where he travels.
Yeah, straight like that.
All right, so we at the Shit No One Else Says podcast. Don't forget to call us at 713-575-9607. We are broadcasting live from Texas 101 Jams. Make sure you download the TuneIn app.
That's right.
And you can listen to us live. If not, you can catch us live on our social media outlets. Look that shit up. It's the Shit No One Else Says podcast, or the Shit No One Else Says. Ain't nobody saying that shit 5 million times. Look it up.
Look it up.
If you Google that shit, it'll come up. Goddamn,
we everywhere.
It will.
We every fucking where.
Okay. What the fuck we talking about? Okay, so the Kendrick Lamar bullshit about the word nigga. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Okay, well hold on. Let's tell the story. Kendrick Lamar was doing matter of fact, he was in Alabama. He had just left Houston Saturday. He finished up in the Cynthia Woodlands Pavilion, jumped on the bus.
I love concerts at the Woodlands.
It is nice.
Makes me feel so hippie, and I just want to smoke my weed and get naked on the bush.
Yeah. It is. It's nice. So he jumped on the bus. He drove to Alabama, and he had another concert. And he called a girl. First of all, if you look at the video, everyone in the audience was white, which most of the time at his concerts are. He called.
Can you find a black person in the amount of time?
Probably not, but hold on. So he calls the young lady on the stage and to sing this song. He knew what song he was gonna ask her to sing.
Man down. Where you from, my nigga? Fuck what you heard. I'll run, my nigga.
Okay, so that's as soon as the song comes on, that's what it says. And so this white girl was so ecstatic that she was up there with Kendrick Lamar. She said exactly what Vicky said, and she did not say the word nigga. Now, in the video, he ends up stopping her. My doctor? We might have to go live on this shit. Hold on.
Oh, no. Wait, answer.
No, I see DDS. I said, oh, no. That's not it.
What is it? It's like 8 o'clock at night.
Nah. For real. I don't want to
answer. No, you need to answer.
It hung up.
At 9 o'clock at night?
9:07.
Is he telling you maybe don't come in tomorrow?
I'm off tomorrow.
Oh, you mean you to come in?
No, this is some
deep ass. You to come in.
Bitch, please. I'm off. Anyway.
Oh, well, then that was to come in if you were already off.
You know the situation that's going on. I just I'm going to call him back, but I need you to be recording. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to call him back, but I need you to be recording.
Okay, definitely.
Okay. That was fucking freaked me out. But anyway, I'm ready to get this free money. What's up? Anyway, I'm ready to get this free money, but what's up? Anyhow.
Okay, Kendrick Lamar. Go.
Okay, so Kendrick.
Oh, wait, are we back live?
We're back live. We're back live.
Yeah.
Anyway, so Kendrick Lamar calls this girl up. She was ecstatic. She did not bleep out the word nigga. You can hear people in the audience booing her, calling her a piece of shit for saying the word. He stops and he was like, you got to bleep out one word. Now, what I will say is I think it made her nervous because at first she was on beat and she was getting it.
Did I say it? Like, she didn't
even know. And so then she tried again. And they
like, yeah, man down. I mean, hello.
She was into
I'm on stage with Kendrick Lamar.
So she, so what ended up happening was, she tried again, they booed her, and they stopped it. Okay, now, of course, this happened at the beginning of the week, so we have a lot of input. I've been watching a lot of stuff on it, so there's a couple of things that happened. First of all, I said to myself before I heard anybody else, I said, Kendrick Lamar was trying to prove a point.
I still believe that.
Because he says it all the time. He says, before this, he's like, I have concerts, and when I have these concerts, I have concerts, and when I have these concerts, I have people screaming out the word nigga, and I be quiet just to hear if my audience is going to say it, and they do. So I think he was trying to prove a point to the audience that was white that just because I said it, does it make it okay? That's what I feel like. Because, hold on. Wait, hold on. I'm not finished. Even though my black ass said it's not okay. And we've had this conversation before. The white people are not going to think it's not okay unless we don't say it. Hold on.
I'm going to agree with needs to change.
He needs to change. He needs to, because look at your audience. You don't have an audience full of black people. You have an audience full of white people. Yeah. And you pulled that girl up knowing she was going to say that. Now, what I don't like is how you was trying to prove a point, but see how white America turned on your bitch ass? Because now everyone's mad at him because they were like, oh, well, you made that girl a victim. And why did you call her up on that song? You knew that song said that. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. They are changing the whole motherfucking tune. The whole tune. So now they're kind of like pointing him out to be the bad guy.
He has a Pulitzer Prize, so who cares?
He has a what?
A Pulitzer Prize. He's one of the first... mostly Pulitzer Prizes are won.
Oh yeah. White people. It's kind of like a Mediterranean Roar or something like that.
No, it's about writing and stuff like that. Okay. Yeah, but I mean, it's mostly the only people that have really won it are white musicians or white play people who have wrote whatever they have wrote. No black rapper has won a Pulitzer Prize for their writing. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So man down. You know what I'm saying? Fuck white America. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it is what it is. Yes, I do feel like he did it to prove a point, but I still feel like these rappers,
you have to hold accountability.
Yeah, we have to stop saying the word nigga so much in the songs because I'm someone that I do feel wholeheartedly, bitch, you're supposed to pause on that part. Don't play with me. I don't give a fuck what the song
but
is.
not when the song is my nigga, my nigga.
Okay. And
my nigga, my nigga.
That,
hey, how do
you... Chris Brown. Chris Brown and Lil Dicky.
Hey, what up,
where he's like, what up, my nigga? Yeah. What up, my nigga? Stupid little nigga.
Lil Dicky's responding?
Chris Brown is singing that part, and then Lil Dicky has another part. Mm-hmm. But the chorus is, what up, my nigga? You up, my nigga? I'm that nigga. Yeah. That's how the song goes, I swear.
Nigga. It's like, okay, so I also seen, I was watching, was it The Talk? Which one is Yvonne? The Talk?
I think so.
Yeah, so she's up there and she's just it's one of those panel talk shows type situations. So she was up there, and of course she's not a rapper anymore. So
she's a billionaire.
Yes, I love her. Like that's a word. She's not a rough rider. She's not a rough rider anymore. But she was kind of like she was saying the same thing. As rappers, we have to take responsibility and stop using the words. And we talked about this before on the show. It doesn't. The reason why it'll make me uneasy, I can't say. I guess maybe the older I get, the more conscious I get. I didn't grow up around white people like that, so I'm learning white people right now as I get older, just like this motherfucker call him. Oh, and I'm going to call him back at 10 o'clock. I don't give a fuck. You call me at 9, you get called at 10. Sorry. But anyway, so you know, it doesn't, like, I grew up with Mexicans saying the word niggas all day.
What?
You don't have no panties on.
Look, who said that? Who said that? Nigga don't have no panties on.
Get out of my goddamn business. Oh, I ain't got no panties on. Oh, she said,
Who said that?
Mona.
Oh, look at Mona. So I just feel like, you know.
Then you gonna put it on the feed.
Yeah, she didn't even call. I'm surprised she didn't call. But look, all I'm saying is, I think that if we want them to stop using the word, and people be like, 400 years. You know what? Let me tell you this. When I was working at Chewy's, I think I told you this conversation. When I was working at Chewy's, one of my coworkers, which is black, she always uses the word nigga, and it's nothing but white people that's in there. And so the general manager, who was white, she was like, "Do you hear Shamika?" Her name is Shamika, yes. And she's married to never mind. Anyway, she's like...
Shamikas are married to a white man.
Yeah, so... So she's like...
And she says, "Hello, my name's Shamika."
Yes, yes. So she's like... They like, "Do you hear Shamika using that N-word?" And I walked up and I was like, "Shamika, you know you can't say that in front of them. You know, I'm being funny, but I'm really being serious. Shamika, we can't sit up and calling each other that in front of them." And she looked and she says... The general manager. She says... "Why is it that y'all can use it and we can't?" And I had to do it. Yeah. You know what I answered? You know what my answer was?
What would you say?
400 years, bitch.
Oh, okay.
And I walked off.
Yeah.
And I walked off.
Let a bitch know.
Let a bitch know. You know, I don't think I couldn't.
Right, regardless of what you really think.
Yes, I couldn't. I couldn't go against my young sister right here that's married to a white man that sit up and call people niggas all day. I couldn't go against my sister because divided we fall. But I had to let her know, since you want to know why it's not okay, because you ain't never heard me say it, but you hear her say it.
And that's the kicker. Okay, and you know, I dealt with that a lot at the restaurant that I was at, and when I hear so many people talk about it, like when I hear a nationally syndicated broadcast radio station of 3 people that totally agree, you motherfuckers should not be using the word in no form of any context at all. And then I come around a group of people that just use the word nigga so freely in front of me and then say that something was wrong with me because I'm not with the times.
Yeah,
and I don't know what times you're talking about, but I know that shit was cut short real fast.
Do you remember the time?
Hello, I didn't say. Let me tell you, I never told on nobody for saying the word, but I know somebody heard me say I had a problem with it, and it got back to management.
They watched the podcast.
It did get back to management, baby, because that was nipped in the bud real fast. Because I didn't hear nobody using the word nigga,
except for the DJ Khaled dude. He still did every now and again.
Only because it was habit forming. I will give it to that, but not so much. But the thing is, like you were saying, I never used it. So if you never heard the black person using the word nigga, because I don't play with you white motherfuckers. You'll never hear me say it. I know how to change my vocab in different situations. So you never heard me use the word nigga. And so what made you think that it was okay for you motherfuckers to use it? You know, that's what I don't understand.
Yes, that's crazy. Well, speaking of, you know, we always bring it back to the race shit. I think that you should get with T.I. with this Houston situation. Because you said that...
I never had... Oh, okay, yeah. That was just that one incident.
It still fucking happened. It still happened. It still happened. Tell the listeners who don't know.
Okay,
she had her hair like this.
No, not
it was,
like this.
It was kind of like that. No, it was natural. But it was natural. But it was but it was in its natural form.
Okay, my hair was in its natural state, and no, I mean this right now is crazy. This is not still some style you would wear anywhere.
It's still Afro dyke-ish.
I had a huge afro and I had braids on the side. Now they did not care if I just pinned it on the side, but when I put the braid is when he said something.
And what did he say?
So when I put the braid on the side, he said, just basically, could you not
be so black?
Have that braid right there.
Could you not?
He said it's just the braid. I do remember.
It's just the braid.
It's the braid.
That does what?
What'd you do?
I mean,
I looked at him.
I don't know. I mean, at the time,
she took her break down and continued.
Yeah, I don't play with that type of shit. So it's like, bitch, you're gonna fire me or you have a problem. So I think.
But that goes to show that Houston's is a racist establishment.
Yeah. And I think at times I should have been more like, no, fuck you. You know what I'm saying?
Well, now.
But I don't be thinking about it
at the time. Now you do know what happened at Houston's here lately. You ever? Okay. So what started it off at first, maybe like 6 months ago. The Houston's in Atlanta. You remember what? Okay, about that. Yeah. Okay, so. T.I. sat down with the CEOs, with all everybody is like, yes, and it's like, okay, we're gonna stop the boycott. So here lately, now I'm gonna tell the story about how I think it really went down. I'm not gonna. Well, I ain't even saying that. She's.
I said they were doing coke in the bathroom.
I'm not even saying they doing coke. This is what I think happened because this is somewhat happened to me. Not exactly what happened to them, but I understand. They were at the restaurant. The restaurant was well damn closed. They were drunk. They were probably asked to leave, or they
walked in and asked to use the bathroom.
They were at the restaurant.
Even dining. They were not dining in at all. They walked in, asked to use the bathroom. They said it was okay. The security guard came in 10 minutes later and drugged them out. And there's video of them being drugged in. They were not dining in at all.
Well, they said their tab was paid.
They were not dining.
Where did you hear? Well, see, me and you got to read the same articles because you be hearing one thing and I be hearing
the whole.
I'm talking about TMZ.
TMZ. They were not dining in.
I watched the live TMZ. The girl. I watched that too. They were not dining in. Never once did she say they were dining in. I watched that. She said no. She said we got up. We paid our tab. We got up.
They walked in and asked to use the bathroom.
They paid their tab. They got up and used the restroom.
We'll check it out.
They actually even talked to a manager, and the manager was like, "Yeah, cool, whatever." They went and used the restroom, and when they used the restroom, the security guard snatched them out. 2 of the ladies, not 3, because one of them was able to record, snatched them out and held them down and waited on the cops to come.
Yeah, and they did all go to jail.
And they did all go to jail.
Yeah, they have mugshots. Which I don't understand about the mugshots. That's why, but if they was, okay, don't get me wrong, I'm just playing about the coke. Because if they was doing coke, then you would release a statement and it was like, hey, these bitches doing coke in the bathroom.
Okay, but wait a minute. The statement of the restaurant was they were asked to leave twice and they didn't. That was a statement. But
I just feel like I'm playing about the coke. Let me not say
quit saying coke.
But why do you just jump retarded so fast? That's all I'm saying. That just doesn't make any. It's just crazy because there's video of these bitches being drugged out.
They're being drugged out.
Fucked up.
So T.I. is like, first of all, T.I. is threatening the security guard Guzman.
I know he called his nigga name.
He like, Guzman, I want to see you.
He's like, I'm coming for you.
I'm coming for you.
All the talking we done had.
Yeah, he talked to Guzman too. He know Guzman.
He called the nigga out.
That was a security guard. The security guard was Guzman. He wants to fight Guzman. He wants to fight Guzman.
T.I. had his good Atlanta talk on.
Yes, he's back. Yeah, because when he upset, he get real bankhead with you. Yeah, he does. You can't understand. All that college education is out the door.
It's
but
so ghetto and good.
Ghetto and good. That shit is so ghetto and good.
Because Atlanta people make their words go together.
Yeah,
it's like
you can't understand them.
T's, I think
they can't understand us either.
I thought it was like you.
Like if we get together.
I don't know. I thought it was like their T's. It could be a lot of letters.
When we get together. The whole
sentence go together.
When we get together and we talk, like they don't understand. And we're not holding a like correct grammar conversation. Mm-hmm. We just sitting up playing spades or some shit like that. Yeah. They don't understand shit we're saying either.
Down south country mode.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I guess so.
But point being is T.I. is back flexing with Houston's.
Yeah. Houston's. Man, I just all I can
I hadn't even had a chance to go there.
Sit down every Sunday.
I hadn't even had a chance to go.
And my friend would have the good old prime rib. She would order her prime rib, medium rare. Shout out to my friend Siobhan. She watches sometimes, girl.
Hey, girl, how you doing? I hadn't even had a chance to go back.
So good. I hadn't went back either, and I want that.
I say back. I never had a chance to go. Period. Keisha went one time when you were working there.
Yeah, she did. She did. They had a good time.
So can I not go now?
I don't know. I mean, you still using Dove. I'm gonna go back to Dove.
She said I'm still using Dove.
And then look, I said I'm gonna go back to Dove. I am.
Yeah, Dove is the only thing you for your
I've
cootie.
been trying. Because right now I'm like about to need some more
just get
body
you a
wash.
just get like, you a just get a bar
at the last leg.
Just get a bar for your U-Haul. That's it.
So I'm like, damn, am I gonna buy Dove? That's my question to myself.
Yes, go ahead and buy Dove.
Because I haven't bought Dove in months. I know. It's good.
It's the softest thing for your skin.
I know. It's the softest
so
thing
I gotta go
vagina.
to Houston's at least once before I boycott it.
That's some Atlanta shit, okay? Leave it where it's at.
Not in here in Houston?
No, we're good here.
Okay.
I still, let me know where you going, because I still want to get, I ain't had that filet in a
I've
long
never been,
time.
and I want to go.
And that shit is, man, it's like butter. You just cut it. It's just, oh. And then let me tell you, they spinach dip is like, okay, when you order spinach dip from places, it's not good.
Mm-hmm.
Like restaurants don't have good spinach dip. I'm sorry. Houston's, no.
The best spinach dip ever?
Best spinach dip I've had in a restaurant.
Better than Cheddar's?
Oh, to me, yes, definitely.
Cheddar's is pretty good.
Cheddar's,
I don't even eat it because it tastes like spinach.
It's not.
My spinach dip doesn't taste like spinach.
Up to par for me. It's not
in
up to par.
spinach dip.
No. Houston's bomb ass spinach
Y'all
dip.
heard it here.
I'm telling you.
Go to Houston's.
It's good.
Even though if you go to the restroom, Guzman might drag your ass up out of there.
Listen, that's some Atlanta shit. We ain't got them problems down here. We got 2 locations. They live and pumping. I ain't trying to be like advertising for them niggas. Yeah. But they got a chicken salad. I don't even fuck with chicken no more, but I'll eat their chicken salad. That shit is good.
You don't fuck with chicken?
Hell no.
She's trying to let go of chicken because it's so everything's fucked up.
A lemon pepper wing will get me.
Okay.
How about garlic parmesan?
No, that's not gonna get me. A lemon pepper wing will get me.
I like
a taco, a motherfucking like a Mexican hot plate like fajitas.
Yeah,
that'll get me. I'll get a tortilla. I'll order beef. You know what I'm saying? But if it's that's all we got, and it's a catered situation or something like that, I will fuck up a fajita taco. I sure will.
Yes.
That's pretty much it. I'm really not fucking with chicken no more.
Explain to him why you're not fucking with chicken.
Because have you ever seen Undercover Brother?
Yeah.
Undercover Brother?
No, so it doesn't have anything to do, but I'm going to bring it back to that. The reason why, but I'm bringing it back to that because you know how sometimes movies tell you about what's going on, they like foresee the real shit.
Yeah.
So Undercover Brother made the whole situation be about like if that's how they was gonna get the black people through the chicken. That's how they was gonna paralyze them, put the AIDS in them, put whatever they was gonna do to black people, they was gonna put it in the chicken. So after I watched the
What the Health?
What the Health?
Have you ever seen What the Health?
No.
I need you to watch it. I haven't watched it because I
haven't watched it at all?
I'm not going to watch it because I don't eat vegetables, and you're not going to ruin my experience for life for food. I'm sorry.
It doesn't. It's not that.
No, it's going to ruin my life.
I don't think so.
Yes. No, you are the only person that ever said hey, you watch What the Health and you are going to go vegan for at least 2 weeks. For at least 2 weeks. You are the only person that has ever watched that movie that's like, no, it won't change it.
And stuff that you can't because you can't be like jumping on board to bullshit if you've never lived this lifestyle. Let's be realistic about how you normally eat. I feel like things are educational and it's just to enlighten you.
I already know it's fucked up. I don't want to watch and see how it's fucked up.
Yeah, but I'm not ever going to say, that's fine, but I would never say that it's going to make you go, now want to eat meat. Now what it did turn me on to is the chicken situation.
Let me tell you.
And that's it.
My sister watched What the Health and it almost ruined her marriage, okay?
Really?
Yes. My sister, if you're watching, shout out, or brother-in-law, you know what I'm talking about. This bitch watched What the Health and she decided that her whole family was not going to eat meat anymore, and it caused a division in the household because my brother-in-law watched the same movie.
Everybody off.
Yes, he watched the same damn movie and he was like, fuck that shit. Fry me some fucking chicken.
Right, because he knows what he likes to eat, and it's just about information. Just be informative about what's going on, but it shouldn't.
What can you do about it?
Exactly. So therefore, you can't just I'm not saying that nobody's woke up and said, let me be vegan. There is somebody who woke up and said that. There is. But realistically, it's a transition to change your lifestyle, to not eat certain things. So if we be eating fried chicken and pork chops this whole time, me watching a fucking movie is not going to change my perception just that immediate, is what I'm saying. Yeah. You can gradually try to get into the process. That's all I'm saying. I'm a realist. So I'm never finna watch something and be like, I'm done. I try to do what I can, but
I'm sorry.
Like I said, a lemon pepper wing or fajitas. Mm-hmm. But the chicken, I feel like, because you have seen several slaughterhouses of chicken. You have seen how these chickens is treated. You seen how these cows is treated. The shit is fucked up. It is. And I do feel like this chicken is fucked up. And that's how, if they ever gonna get niggas. Man, I just bought a bad batch. And that's
HEB?
Yes.
It must have been frozen already.
No, that's what made me. It was in my normal thing of breast that I get. It was fucked up, like it was. And then that was another reason why I was like, man, because when you're dieting and stuff, the real choice to go is chicken. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so it's hard.
Absolutely.
It's hard to do something else besides chicken. It is.
That's what they say.
So I jumped on board. I bought me a chicken breast packet, and it was not right.
It wasn't?
It wasn't. It was bad. And this is me buying a chicken breast packet in a long time. Like, I ain't bought no chicken to cook in a long time. Now, you might have caught me at a restaurant or something. Mm-hmm. But me buying some chicken, that's been a while. And it was bad. And then I said to myself, I was like, I knew I should have just made my shrimp and not even fucked with this goddamn chicken.
So you think shrimp is any better?
No.
Right.
Yeah, like it's still oil leaking.
I don't think shrimp is any better. I think all the shit is fucked up. But I know like this,
listen,
I can't change right now.
What you need to do is get you a pond. And a farm. And cook your own shit. One cow can feed you for a year. One cow can feed you for a year.
That's the only way.
You have to get your cow, raise your cow, feed your cow.
But isn't it so? I guess so. I don't want to sound unintelligent, but I think it's when you getting the milk directly from the cow. It's so.
Well, I wasn't saying get the milk. Don't get the milk.
We just talking about the only way to truly not have anything in your own food and know exactly where it's coming from is to have it your own.
Yeah, have it your own. Yeah, and you gotta take it to a kill that bitch, take it to a slaughterhouse, and freeze that shit right away because it's not gonna
even killing them in a humane way.
How do you kill them in a humane way?
Well, because there's certain toxins that's released in the body when they're killed during stress, and then they know that they're being killed. This is what I read. So when they know that they're being killed and they're scared.
So you saying what you do is crocodile hunt on that motherfucker and jump on his back and just stab him in his neck. Or
however it needs to be done. But when they know that they're about to be killed, I'm telling you, there's certain toxins released in the body when they scared and they know
just
that
like
they're about
us,
to be
adrenaline.
killed.
It's just like us, adrenaline. Yes.
So they say, because there's, meat that's going to be coming from all kinds of different places. This cow was killed in a humane. Like, they label that shit. So, I mean, yeah, you got to kill them right. You can't be killing them all this fucked up slaughterhouse way they be killing them. Like, hanging upside down by one fucking foot, slitting their throats and shit, and the blood is dripping. I mean, it's just horrible. It's crazy.
It's just a fucking cow.
Let me make sure this question, same topic. Do you agree with this? A boxer that said this. He said, I don't eat chicken, and he said I don't eat meat because he said they tell us meat have the most protein and the things that we need. He says, what do cows and chickens eat? They eat grass, so why play with the middleman and get directly to the source?
Well, here's the thing: our teeth are herbivore teeth. We don't have carnivorous teeth. We are plant eaters.
Excuse me. Dental field. That's a myth in a study.
Oh. Well, that's what they say.
No, that's a myth in a study because our teeth are very jagged and not in the front, but our teeth in the back, we do have jagged teeth, and that is where you do most of your chewing. The front is where your tearing comes in at. Yeah. But yes, indeed, I'm going to say this. The only reason why meat is not good for us like it used to be back in caveman days is because like she said, how they're being killed.
Yeah.
The things that have to be put for it to be processed and be good. Anything that lives dies. You understand what I'm saying? And you have to think, look at how quick our body starts turning once we get killed. So this has to come from a factory and then shipped into this store. Before it gets into the store, it has to get all these things. So they put things in it to make it preservatives to make it last even longer. That's what, like, it comes with my lunch meat. My lunch meat I get from the deli. Switch over, baby. The lunch meat meat I get from the deli, because although but that's processed also, but it doesn't have as many preservatives as the lunch meat that is in the actual store that's packaged. For instance, we talked about this the other day, tuna fish. Okay, tuna fish out the can. I love tuna fish. That is my $2.
I'm done with it.
That is my $2 hungry man meal. Do you understand what I'm saying?
I'll fuck up a can.
That is my $2 hungry man meal. When you ain't got shit else in that motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? That's the only thing that I eat.
What's the reason I don't do it anymore?
I'm gonna talk about it, but that's the only thing that I will eat. That, you know, when you had that meal as a kid that you used to eat when your mama ain't had no money, and you don't eat that shit when you grown. Like, to me, it's hamburger helper and and hamburger. I do cheesy shells. What is it? The Velveeta one. I do the Velveeta. Doing that too. But I don't do it that much either. I don't. No, because Velveeta's fake cheese too. But hold on, we're gonna enlighten you.
I'm gonna make macaroni and cheese. Like, no, I'm not gonna.
And you ain't gonna put no ground meat and no seasoning in it.
I'm just saying, like, just real quick example. My mama made dinner like 2 weeks ago, and she like tried to pick up a box, and I was like, nigga, if you want to make macaroni and cheese, you gonna make macaroni and cheese. We don't eat this bullshit.
Yes, no box. But point being is, you know, they have all these preservatives and things like that. Back in the day when caveman was killing them, they was killing them and they was eating their meat right then. And when that shit went bad, they went and killed another buffalo.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So we were talking about tuna fish. Okay, so preservatives. So you look at, and this goes to anything that's in the can on the shelf. Check this out. The tuna fish. Me and her was on the phone. She's like, I don't do tuna fish. And I was like, yeah, well, I'm pretty sure it has to have a lot of preservatives because it sits in a can. My tuna fish is good until 2022.
That's crazy.
So how is something living? How is something living? How is something living that died is good for another fucking...
This is supposed to be a fucking fish.
This is supposed to be a fish.
That's swimming.
Tilapia, you got that too.
Oh, no, we done with that.
Tilapia ain't even a real fish. Tilapia is... They go fishing. They go fishing and they don't know what that is, so they be like, that's a tilapia. Like,
yeah, her can said 2020.
Yes. And it's 2018. How you supposed to
open that and eat that? Like,
yes, and we don't know when it came into the stores. So now that I'm telling you this, pay attention to your canned goods. Even when it comes to vegetables. I don't even eat vegetables when I cook them. I'm not buying shit out the can. I'm buying frozen.
Well, listen, you're not supposed to. Technically, the rule in the grocery store is to shop on the outskirts. Anything on the inside is the bullshit.
I never knew that.
Never knew that.
There you go.
Shop on the outskirts. Anything in the inside is all of the cans, all of the... I mean, you got to get your spices and stuff. Don't get me wrong.
Well, the spices are good.
So there's some things on the inside that you got to get. There will be bread in there. You can get your wheat bread. Your baby like chips or something. But just know that everything on the inside, it has preservatives. That's your canned goods. You got to get your dressings, your olive oil.
Yeah.
So there's going to be some good stuff that you get on the inside.
Yeah. But basically, the cans, stay away from the cans. Stay away from the cans. Really? Y'all listen to us. Look at your cans. Go to your cabinets right now and look at your cans. And I guarantee
you... And if you fucking around with canned good vegetables, I mean, you really in last place because fresh veggies is cheaper.
Fresh veggies are cheaper.
Yes, you can get 3 kernels of corn for $1.
Yes, fresh veggies are cheaper. Listen, y'all, anything that lives... Listen, anything that lives has to die. And it don't take 6 years to do it after you cut off its lifespan. You understand? And then that goes from a plant. If you pick a rose up, and how long does anybody have any fresh flowers in the home? How long does fresh flowers last?
A week.
Not long at all. When you cut off the life supply, it's out of there. So
you're right.
Y'all, let's healthy. How do we get on eating healthy?
It doesn't matter. Let's take a break.
I was just about to say that. Happens. Yeah.
Okay, we'll be back. We're back to reality.
She probably called me fucking with me about that game. What's the score? My doctor, now that I got out, man, bitch, shouldn't have got me sweating and everything.
About the game?
Yeah, because he been fucking with me. Well, backstory right quick. Hey, y'all. Motherfucker trying to basically getting rid of me, been interviewing people in front of me and shit. So I'm like, is you calling me at 9 o'clock at night to tell me I ain't working there no more?
Yeah.
That's why I was like, I'm gonna record this shit and I'm just get my unemployment. But he been telling me the Rockets wasn't gonna make it to Game 6, and I'm like, yes they are, So I don't know if he called me to be like,
well, first of all, that doesn't even make sense. Of course, they would make it to Game 6 because
that's
one
why
person has to win
them.
Game 5, and then we go.
Yeah, but it's just about the money because they also sold out anyway, and so they're not want to pay their money back. But so he probably was calling me about the game.
We'll be back
but
here.
I am gonna. But if you call me at 9 o'clock, I'm gonna call you at 10 with your wife next to you. Yes, Dr. Snow.
Yes, it's gonna go to 7 games because of the money. So we'll come back here with home court advantage, bitch.
Home court advantage, bitch.
But we don't want that to happen.
So wait, they here, right?
Yeah,
you saying when they come back to Game 7, we'll be back home?
But we don't want that. If they can close it out in Golden State, that's great.
Yes. So let's do that. Hey, how y'all doing?
Thank y'all for
joining.
She said they came in after the restaurant was closed and asked to use the bathroom.
Who said that?
Mona.
Oh, okay.
That's just what I heard. They weren't even dining in.
Well, then
that they asked to use the bathroom. They told them they could. And then 10 minutes later, here come Guzman dragging them out. So that's why I was like, that just don't make sense. Something had to have been going on in the bathroom that was wrong. Because why would you do that?
Yes, it's something more there. But hey,
not unless they was dining in.
Yes, and I'm telling
they
you,
was drunk and loud or whatever.
I think that's what happened. I'm telling you, I will have to watch the TMZ thing again. But hey, y'all, thank y'all for tuning in. This your girl Fancy D Ray, Victoria, and Craig G.
Hey,
we in the house tonight. Thank y'all for participating and listening. 713-575-9607. If you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, we are here at Texas 101 Jams next to Colorado's. So, so y'all come check us out. Or listen and stay tuned. I know it's late. I know y'all tuning in. Who else is that watching? I don't know who these people
Thank y'all for watching and then also flipping back and forth through the Rockets game too.
Yes, because I know the Rockets game is on and it's lit.
We trying to watch too. Look, we trying to watch that bitch
We trying to watch it too, but it ain't.
The service is fucked up in here.
Yeah. Everybody pregnant. Dog pregnant.
Oh yeah, we selling dope, doing hair, and got a podcast in the same building.
But
and babysitting. That's what's going on next door.
Oh, man.
So it's selling dope, doing hair, babysitting, and a podcast.
Hey.
When you a girl, so I watched Friday After Next, and I seen where you was talking about when you got some of that shit from Day Day talking about everybody in here. What the fuck?
When you say he fucked us, duct taped and raped us.
Yeah.
He was like, and fucked us, duct taped us and raped us. But I don't know why you say it.
Girl, I was laughing so hard. Girl, Amy was like, what? I was like, Vicky was talking about that shit. Because we keep trying to compare this like we in a trap. You know what I'm saying? We trapping out the bando. And so she was talking about when Craig had just moved in and Day Day was in there getting ready for work, and he was like, "Man, they duck." What exactly did he say?
He said they fucked us, duct taped us, and raped us. But the way he say it so fast, it's like it's just weird. And then he has another thing where he talk about the selling dope, babysitting, and doing. Yes. That's like 2 different things where he but they both Mike Epps.
Okay,
like,
that was my episode. 2 Chainz. That's what I was getting that from.
No, the pregnant thing is 2 Chainz.
Yeah.
But the selling dope, doing hair, babysitting.
Yes, that's the one I was laughing at. Yeah, that's what I was laughing at.
And then the fucked us, duct taped us, and raped us. That's Mike Epps too, but I think on something else.
Yeah,
I think that's on like All About the Benjamins or some shit.
Okay, Mike Epps. Anyways, where you at, Mike Epps? We're back. Welcome
all right, this
back.
is Should No One Else Says podcast.
Yes, got your girl us. Fancy D Ray,
and it's Victoria in the building. We got Craig G in the building.
Hey.
Do you have any question, comments, and concerns? Call us at 713-575-9607.
All right, so we about to be closing out the show, so let's close it out where we try to be serious and shit.
And what we getting back to? Back to life. Hey, back to reality. Okay, well, this back to reality hits very close to home.
Right.
Because it was down the street and around the corner.
Yes. And I will say this just always lets me know how big my city is, cause nigga,
I knew nothing.
I didn't even know Highway 6 went all the way down there.
I didn't know what the fuck Santa Fe. I was looking for. Okay, first of all, see, there we go, making funny again. Okay, so let's talk about the real shit real quick. Santa Fe High School. Santa Fe High School. Friday had a school shooting, which this is becoming very popular in the United States. This is America. So, this guy went in, Demetrius.
Yeah.
He went into his first period art class, and he unloaded on some students.
With an AK-47.
AK-47.
They always got them AKs.
Yeah, they have AKs, which he got from his father.
Yep.
From his father's home. He went in there, he unloaded. Some students hid in a closet. He taunted them. I know you're in there. He only shot the students that he did not like. Oh, wow. He let the ones live that he cared for, and he let them live so they can tell the story. The very first woman he shot, for young lady he shot, was someone he had been making passes at for at least the last month, and I don't know how she turned him down, but she was turning him down, and she was the first one on his list to kill. After he got through with this shooting, his goal was to kill everybody he could and then kill himself. Well,
he wanted to off the people he knew first and then go for everybody.
Well, no, he let people live so they can tell the story.
Okay.
So he only got the people that he didn't like. Well, when it came to the point where he was supposed to stick a bullet in his own head and kill himself,
because I wonder how this nigga's still alive.
Hold on, we're gonna get to that. He punked out. And and by that time, the authorities were there. They were negotiating and talking to him. He begged for his life. I'm going to come out if y'all don't shoot me. And they let the motherfucker live. And you know what that... Time out. Let me finish. It brought me back to fucking higher learning. I talked about that. I watched that for the first time as an adult. Yeah. Really? When the last time you watched Higher Learning?
A couple years ago.
Okay, well, so you've seen it as an adult, and it let you see. Yeah. So it brought me back to where that white policeman was begging that young man not to kill himself because I got you. And okay, so like Victoria said, when someone does a mass shooting, I don't give a fuck who it is, where it is. When you get the when you get the perp,
shoot on sight.
In between the motherfucking eyes. Somebody in that squad say, fuck your sergeant. And end that motherfucker life. Because at the end of the day,
I saw a cell phone.
Yes, I saw I thought he had a gun. I thought he had a gun. I just shot him. The reason being is for one, who wants to spend their tax dollars on him? Yeah. Who gives a fuck why you did what you did?
Who gives a fuck about a death penalty?
Who gives wait, let's time out. Let's keep going. So, a lot of laws everywhere, but in Texas are 500 years old. So there's a law that because he's 17 when he committed the crime, he wasn't in his right. Well, his brain wasn't all the way developed as an adult, and so he possibly doesn't get the death penalty and can be paroled in 40 years.
In 40 years?
In 40 years.
So he would be, 57.
In 40 years, he can be paroled. And because he committed the crime at 17, there's a possibility that he won't get the death penalty. Now, he's charged with capital murder. Now, T.I.
Well, I mean, they'll fuck him real good in jail, so.
If he's they might protect him. Are you serious?
Well, eventually, he won't be protected. At some point in life, he'll be in multiple populations.
No. If his lawyer requests that his life is going to be in danger and he doesn't need to be with the population, he will not be with the population.
I feel like at some point in the jail system, when you get like 40 and 50 years, you get lost. And then you go somewhere.
No.
You do, because they don't. No. At some point, you will get lost in the system.
Watch Locked Up. And I'm not talking about the movie. I'm talking about CNN shit. There's some people, child molesters and things of that nature and rapists, they are in protection for a long time if their lawyer requests that. So here it goes. I'm not finished. So the dad first of all, when he leaves home, his dad is like, he tells his dad, I love you, Dad. Gotta have a nice day in school. See you later. His dad, I love you too. His dad made a statement. Oh my God, my son is bullied, blah, 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 blah. Please spare his life. This is the thing at the end of the day. You know, because he made bombs too. They just never went off. They never worked. He didn't watch the right YouTube video. So this is my thing. At the end of the day, fuck what you going through and fuck what everybody think about. All these people have lost their lives, all these children, these people were seniors, they graduated. That happened Friday. Graduation was on Sunday. They had to have their graduation in a church. Okay, so this brings it back to this is America type deal. T.I. had caught wind of this, and there's a young man who was charged with capital murder and aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, and they hanging his ass, and he's 16. But guess what? He's also an African American. I don't want to say African American.
What, he just killed black. Like the homie or something? What is his case?
I don't know the story, but it doesn't matter. He killed somebody. He didn't kill 10 people. He killed one.
Yeah, he just killed one person.
He just killed one person, and they're giving him the death penalty. Mm-hmm. And let's bring it back to the bullying. I'm on social media about this, you know, a lot of this. So he's crying about being bullied. Okay, I was bullied, and this is why I did it. So are we going to excuse that? I mean, you know, think about, let's bring it all the way back into the segregation days where, you know, black children were finally allowed to go to a white school. And remember when that was happening, as they're walking into the white school, you have these white people standing outside, go home, nigger. We don't like you, nigger. You don't see them coming back shooting nobody up. That's bullying.
Throwing bananas at them.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you know, the thing. I tell people this all the time, you know. And I tell my daughter this too. I had buck teeth and I wore glasses. I never got bullied. I don't know what
Vicky,
this is.
you were time out.
Went to Katie.
No.
And I was
do you know why? No.
No.
You want to know why you didn't get bullied?
This is before I knew you. Can I say
you
that?
were no, bitch. You've been this way for a long time. You were mean. No one was gonna bully you.
It doesn't matter.
You were the bully.
I was not a cute kid.
But
this is before I had braces and everything because I had to have braces. I sucked my thumb for numerous amounts of years. I had buck teeth sticking out of my mouth, and I had thick bottle Coke glasses. I can show you my 5th grade,
Vicky,
my elementary.
You were probably the.
This is elementary. It doesn't matter. I never got bullied. Never.
Listen, because you were the. I
don't even know what this life is.
You were the. Bullying goes on.
No, I know.
And it went on when we were kids.
It did go on. But I never experienced that.
Because they weren't going to fuck with the mean black girl.
That's not the case.
Vicky, you were the mean black. When I met you, I wanted to fight you. Like, us being friends was about... No, truly, I tell this story all the time. It was
wanted to fight the same girl.
Yeah, that's how we became friends. Yeah, but I wanted to fight her at first. I told my brother to pick a fight with her. But I never did
nothing to her.
No, she didn't. No, you didn't.
I didn't know her. She's plotting on me from a distance.
I did.
So I don't know nothing about her.
She didn't know this. She was the girl that sat on the bus. You knew who I was because there wasn't that many black people, but you just didn't know I was plotting on you.
Yeah.
So she was the mean girl on the bus, and she just fucked with everybody. And I was just I was like, why is she fucking with people? I was like, she ain't gonna fuck with me though. That's what I said. And I told my brother, I said, pick a fight with her.
But I didn't fuck with black people. If you notice, I didn't fuck with black people. I was cool with black people.
No, you used to cut out Lorraine. You used to cuss Lorraine out all the time. I think
Lorraine?
That's what Lorraine. I used to think you and Lorraine was best friends because y'all sat at the bus stop together.
I don't know who Lorraine
it was the bright girl with the gap. Was it Lorraine? Maybe I know you know.
Oh, you talking about Lanika?
Lanika, yeah.
I know why, but listen.
You didn't like Lanika. I thought you and Lanika was friends because y'all sat on the same bus stop.
Okay, so in our community, you known each other since 2nd grade.
Yes.
So that's why we had a rapport with one another. We have been in the same class the entire time.
You were so mean to
upbringing. I was not mean to her. She was not a cool black person. Cool black people Damn. It is what it was.
Damn. Well, back to it. So maybe
I was
bullying. A bully. Okay, yeah. So you see, now, she was the bully. Yes.
I was not the bully. I did not get bullied.
Okay, I wouldn't wait. I wouldn't call time out. I wouldn't call you a bully.
And that was in middle school.
Oh yeah, it was. I wouldn't call you a bully, but they knew not to fuck with you. Do you understand? Like, you weren't the bully. No, you didn't bully and pick on nobody. No, you didn't. But they knew not to fuck with you. So all
I'm saying is that I had features to be bullied.
This is what I'm saying. Listen, no one's gonna bully you if they know you're gonna fuck them up. Like, and that probably you didn't wake up angry. And when I met you in the 8th grade, you didn't start being angry then. So that is why you didn't get fucked with. You just had you had the juice, baby. Don't be mad. You had the juice. You had the juice. That's why you didn't get.
Recall any
listen. This is what I'm saying. You had every reason in the world to get bullied. Like you said, you had Coke bottle, you had buck teeth, and you were black. They didn't fuck with you because. And I'm gonna say this. I don't think. Well, I can't say because I'm not in that era. But what I was going to say is black kids probably don't get picked with so much in a white community like that anyway.
Yeah, especially back then.
No, because it was just like, because it was so.
Really, so they probably talked about me behind my back.
They probably, they did that behind your back. They weren't going to do that in your face. But back to the bullying.
Katie was really racist.
Yes, really racist. Really? Hell yes.
Yeah, when I was in, I mean, the whole time. But, I mean, yeah, there was just a lot. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. When can you begin?
Okay, I've been bullied before. I've been bullied before, and I've been bullied before, and it's been different situations, but it's always been because, and even I can say, I guess, I don't want to say bullied until I'm in a corner crying somewhere, but I'm being picked on because of the way I look. You know what I'm saying? I was the light skinned girl. I'm sorry. I get fucked with because I'm light skinned. I was the light skinned girl. I was a pretty girl, and I did get fucked with. I even had a so-called friend that, like, I don't know what happened one day, but her ugly ass cousin decided she didn't like me no more, and bam, she didn't like me no more. So I understand the bullying.
And then we got picked on in high school.
We got picked on in high school because we were cute. We were in a car. We were. So I get it, but it never made me, that was my motivation. That never made me feel like, whatever.
But everyone isn't strong. That's a strong.
Yeah, that's strong. Yes. And I'm going to say this too, and this is, okay, this is what I'm saying, and I think maybe because social media made it worse, but bullying has gone on since the beginning of time.
Because now you're getting bullied when you get home because you're on. Because cut the phone off.
Yes. So I'm just saying, when did us as a nation become so sensitive? Why are we not teaching our children? Okay. No, teach our kids not to bully because it's not cool to pick on somebody for it ain't cool to pick on a kid because they can't wear no J's. That's not their fault. That's what their parents got going on. So that's not cool to bully at all. But on top of the fact that we need to teach our kids not to be bullied, we need to teach our kids to be strong and don't let that shit bother you. And because you have to put it in there. Now I'm not excusing what the fuck he did. That was fucked up. No. That was fucked up, and I'm not going. And I hope that they don't try to use that in a trial, which they probably will. He's fucking white. Well, he's Greek.
Yeah, there has to be a prosecutor. And
So I hope they don't try to use that in a trial. That because he was bullied, because that's
that'll be the angle. That's the
angle. That's the angle they're going for. That's the angle they're going for. They don't have anything else. Now let me go back to this. So now they keep saying he wore a trench coat. So we're gonna go back to fucking.
They're trying to ban.
We're gonna go back to
some kind of shit about.
So we're gonna go back to fucking with the. So this goes back to, we always been fucked with like this, but how they fuck with when they see Indian or Muslim people. They see them and they're automatically TSA, they double searching them or whatever. So is that what life comes to? And what is the solution to these guns? What do we do, y'all?
Well, here's the thing. I ain't got a gun and mine ain't got a gun. So
no, she don't. But she go to time out. But she go to school.
Search these motherfuckers around.
But time out. But she go to school.
I know. So check everybody's bags. So that's around my child. That's fine.
So what is it? Okay.
Mine ain't got one. I ain't got one.
Okay. So check this out.
Search everybody.
So check this out. Okay, it's gonna take tax dollars to leave a police officer at every fucking school because that's gonna be the problem.
No,
it's
I
gonna
know.
be,
There has to be some security.
So okay,
listen.
This is what you're saying. Check my bags. So this is what they're gonna do. They're gonna check bags at the 8:00 bell. They're not gonna check bags at 10 o'clock.
I know. Listen,
There's another. There has to be another solution. And what is it?
Because first of all, these are students coming in shooting the school.
Yes.
So there was real quick because we got 3 minutes. There was one man that was from another country, and he basically said the only way to secure every school in the United States would be to create some type of fence like a prison, and then have people at stations. But at the end of the day, have people at these stations with the guns. And the school is now surrounded by a fence. Okay, got it. Okay, but at the end of the day, these are students coming in the school shooting this motherfucker up. So just because you have a perimeter and you have a guy at the station, this is not somebody sneaking in.
Yes,
this motherfucker's supposed to be at this bitch.
Yes.
So ain't no way to stop this shit. Because just since then, hold on, there's been all these other schools that have these kids. So just after this shooting here in Santa Fe, there's been 2 more schools with somebody talking about they had a gun. There's been somebody that they retrieved a knife from. Our friend had to go pick up her daughter the other day because a motherfucker sent a text message about Jody got a knife in the bag or Jody got a gun in the bag. And that was a real thing. And it was on the news. And so she went and picked her up from school early because she was scared and crying. Like, that was a real situation.
That's what
I'm saying. This shit ain't gonna stop.
Well,
it's not gonna stop.
One thing is we need to hold these gun holders more accountable. I believe we need to hold our pistols. I'm not letting mine go. We need to start holding. Yeah, we need to start holding them accountable.
I'm still not getting one, but it's all that's because I just don't want to kill nobody.
Yeah, you don't need one, but we still need to hold these kids accountable. And my number one statement for all of this shit, you don't believe in it, but I do. They need to leave us the fuck alone about how we raise our kids and let us start beating them motherfuckers again.
I don't think we're not the ones shooting shit up like that.
No, we're not. No, okay, not shooting shit up, but we still have disrespectful little badass kids that feel like, oh, I got CPS on my side. I got it. You know what I'm saying?
I don't believe in spankings. That's not.
I'm just saying. Well, I'm not gonna say spanking. Let's not say because you saying beating. I'm not talking about literally beating a child, but I'm talking about whooping their ass. But what I will say, but things. But what? Yes, it's appropriate. I don't got time. What you say? Bitch, shut up. That's shit. Yes, that type of shit. But what I'm saying is, at the end of the day, like they've taken God out of school. They have taken rights as parents. Kids don't fear adults anymore
at all. But that's because you don't fear your mommy and daddy. And if you don't fear your mommy and daddy, you go to jail.
Well, you want to know why you don't fear your mom and daddy? Because mom and daddy scared if they put their hands on you, they going to come take you in. Not fuck you because you can go, but they're going to take my other kids. The whole system fucked up. That's what I said all that to say. We all, this is America. This is America.
Call them.
She talking that shit now. You talking that shit, Craig.
Let them take you.
I'm going to call you and let her say, she cried. She cried. She took my only baby.
Call them.
I got
to get her. Now your mama got her now. The streets got her. Y'all, that's it. It's 10 o'clock. The streets got her now.
Oh, once the streets get her, she gone.
She gone.
All right, look, remember to tune in every...
SWAT.
No!
She in that SWAT.
No, don't say
She's
that.
She's a fucking cholo. No, okay, look. Tune in every Thursday, 8 to 10.
Yes.
The Shit No One Else Says podcast. We here every Thursday next to Colorado. Texas 101 Jams. Craig G, what's your Instagram and shit? You don't never come in here with a charged phone, but shout it out.
There we go. Craig_77UM. There we go. Look me up.
Hey, hit him up. Fancy, what's your shit?
I am on Snapchat, fuck 'em up Fancy, and I'm actually on Instagram at This Is D-Ray Baby, so check me out.
This is D-Ray Baby. Check me out at Victoria's Secret 05. Put an E on that secret, because you know it's copyright and shit. But that's it. And the Shit No One Else Says podcast.com. And we out, y'all.
Ow.
Bye.
I can't do it.
Did everybody from the ghetto leave?
Yeah, for everybody from the ghetto. Who the ghetto? Oh, Instagram?
No, next door.
Oh,
selling dope.
Who is that?
We still online. I forgot.